Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is game number 6, April 3rd, 2025, series finale against Arizona. First things first, chat. Apologies for the delay. I got home a little bit late from the warehouse. We were testing out a new game. Actually, that's kind of a lie. I got home early from the warehouse, early enough to where I thought I could go to the gym, which I did ahead of before the game. And ended up coming back to the crib a little bit late. But here we are. We got about 15 minutes until first pitch. Hope you guys are doing well. Of course, good to see you all again. We'll be kicking it in the chat throughout the entire night. But, we got a little bit of a pregame to get through. Again, going off the fact that I got home a little bit late. I don't have, as many graphics prepared as I typically do. But we're going to go through the lineup and the starting pitcher for tonight, which, of course, is Carlos Carrasco. But, chat, all I want to say is this. It was the first thing I said to Joe's McFly this morning when I saw him at the warehouse. So, what up, Joe's? We're in it now. We are in it now. What I mean by that is it's baseball season, officially. The highs have been there. Now the lows are here currently. Ideally, we bounce back tonight, don't get swept. But, this is how it goes. There's times when we're feeling on top of the world as we were a few days ago, and there's times where, in the mood to jump off the GWB as we've been the last 2 days. So, with that in mind, big game tonight, but don't let the vibes get down because I'm coming to this game pretty damn pumped, and I hope you guys are kind of on the same mode tonight. Let's have ourselves a Thursday night, but let's discuss Carlos Carrasco real quick, and we'll probably flip back to him once I look at the chat, but I won't lie and say I'm incredibly enthusiastic about how he's going to do tonight. Now, of course, you see the spring training numbers; he was really good. I mean, 1.69 ERA. In 16 innings. I think that's going off more so memory rather than doing the math. I believe that's 3 earned runs allowed in those 16 innings, and he did look legitimately good. Now, not to be a Debbie Downer here, but he had let me pull up his stats from last year. You guys know he wasn't good last year, but he had a good spring prior to what he put up in the 2024 regular season, ERA around mid-2s for Cleveland, and went up to, have a brutal season. Now, he is... Shit, my bad. Does that say Marcus Stroman? It's supposed to say Carlos Carrasco. I clearly didn't update that, the first page I made here, but ignore the top part. We'll go back to this. He's 38 years old, so what can you really expect out of him? All asked tonight will actually mainly be an offensive request. The bats got to get going. They certainly, outside of Volpe in the 9th inning, were quite absent yesterday, as you all know. Don't blow it up. Don't blow it up is my message to Carrasco. If you can, I don't know, get me through 4, maybe allow 2 runs, I would take 3. And in the very end, I mean, I'd take anything but a fucking, shit show in the first or second inning. Keep us in the game. That's simply my expectation for Carrasco going to this start. Now, if he does well, then you can start to think the spring training was nice. The Yankees kind of know what they're doing when it comes to pitching. If he pitches well tonight, then I can kind of get excited about, the Yankees clearly see something in this dude, and now we're getting results. He did pitch, of course, on Saturday in the 20-run game. He got the last couple outs. I think I'll show it here in the video in a moment. But, can't really judge too much off of that. He did give up a couple runs, but whatever. Carlos Carrasco on the bump tonight, 38 years old, bad year last year for Cleveland. Used to be a freaking big-time foe for us, man, and really the entire American League. That was always the way they talk about Jose Ramirez now offensively was always how Carlos Carrasco was discussed as a starting pitcher, and similar vibes to where it felt kind of overdone. By a certain point, it was well established. Carlos Carrasco, at the time, one of the best pitchers in the American League. He was just behind Corey Kluber. Cleveland always had really, really good pitching staffs, and there's a clip from Saturday. But, man, 38 years old, keep us in the game. If he gets shelled, I won't even be pissed at him personally. It'll be a thing of man, it sucks we're in the spot where we have to pitch him. Cole, of course, hurt. Heel's hurt. You guys know that. I'm kind of just trusting the Yankees right here that they're not going to throw a guy that they anticipate is going to put up a fucking dud. Because if he does and we get swept, then talking about vibes, you sweep the first series looking amazing. Total opposite narrative the next series where, obviously in this case, I'm talking about us possibly getting swept. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But the bats have, I shouldn't say have. For the first game, the bats looked okay. They really, really did. We were hitting a few homers. Last night, though, Gallen was on his shit. Which, if we didn't lose that first game, man, I feel like we were all able to stomach last night's loss a lot better. Because he really did, Gallen. He was on his game. And a lot of times, and here's the lineup while I discuss this. I'll go through it in a moment. You can see it's clearly pretty different. But, whenever the Yankees, it's a common theme to where, they'll look good offensively, and then the next day get shut out. Pick a year, and that's often frequently the case. And then people would just be Or a lot of times in the broadcast, I'll be like, the pitcher really is on his game today, and it's like, the Yankees aren't fucking hitting. That did not apply to Gallen last night. The Gallen was nasty last night. I was actually talking to my boy Dalt, who I've mentioned frequently. You guys, majority of you all know who watch John Boy. He was saying, he's a big-time D-backs fan. He was like, that might have been the best Gallen ever pitched. And Dalt's no joke when it comes to, like he is a D-backs fan, watches every single game. He's diehard. He told me that Zach Gallen last night might have been the best he's ever pitched. So, keep that in mind. Anyways, let's talk about tonight's lineup, and then we have a first pitch in about 10 minutes. Again, chat, good to see you. I'll be pulling up what you guys are saying. Hold off on any predictions until I can see them, if you don't mind, because I'm a selfish bastard. I want to get involved. But, lineup. Of course, what you'll notice right away is Ben Rice is leading off and playing first base for the first time this year. I believe at least starting the first time this year. Pretty positive. First time overall, but in the leadoff spot, and that comes with Paul Goldschmidt getting the day off, as well as, no pun intended, Austin Wells. So with that, we'll see not debut, he came in late in the 20-run game last week, but first Major League start. JC Escar, he'll be batting 8th and behind the dish. But Ben Rice, we saw him lead off a little bit last year. He's definitely in a much better place as a big leaguer in 2025 compared to what we saw in that sample size last year. And, it was probably a week or two where he was leading off in big part because they needed him to. And, same vibe applies tonight. They need him to. I mean, Boone was asked, and shout out my guy Morgan for sending me this because I didn't see it. Boone was asked why Rice in the leadoff spot, and Boone's answer was simple. It was just, I think he didn't even say he rakes. He just said the word rakes. And you see the OPS. You guys have all watched the games along with me or, by yourself, whatever. He's looked really, really good. And I'm obviously high on Ben Rice. That, I'm not a scout. I don't like to pretend to be, so I don't want to factor that. But there's been some hype, whether you look at what the Yankees have said about him, look at what the other organizations in baseball have considered him to be when trade talks that have been reported. Like, Ben Rice is looked at as a guy that should hit in the big leagues. And so far, at least, for him, I think 4 games in, he's clearly done that. And with Goldschmidt off, Wells off, leadoff spot, I'm cool with it. Now, the rest of the order, I mean, Jason's got to have a bounce back, man. He was brutal last night, which is really unfortunate because, hit the home run the other day in Game 1. That was a nice shot. We talked about that a lot, of course, at the time, a little bit yesterday. Well, again, Gallen was on his shit. The curveball looked nasty, but he was having his way with Jason. Struck out, I think, 3 times, as did some other. I mean, Judge, we struck out, 15 times in the night? It was brutal. Judge struck out 3 times. Jazz struck out a bunch. Some really bad at-bats. Again, Dalton said that's the best Gallen's ever looked last night, so I'm kind of rolling with that. And the fact that, it's just one game. We're back at it today, and that's something I've been pumped for, like, the second I woke up this morning. Like, again, this is how baseball works. This is the beauty of it. New day today. Forget about yesterday, but if they do get swept, you obviously can't do that. So hopefully this new line, I don't want to say like new lineup because it's a one-time deal. Ideally, knock on wood, there's no and we will have some shit that goes down in the season where I'm sure we get some funky lineups on the regular, but score early. Maybe Judge goes deep, hit a couple homers in, I don't know, the first third of the game, get us feeling good. Either way, if Carrasco gets shelled, which don't want to put that out in the air, but, that's, again, my main message to him, if I could, put it out in the universe, just don't blow up. Keep us in the game, and then, despite what we saw last night, I have faith in the offense to do their job, but we'll see. Funky lineup for sure. Trent Grisham gets a start in center field, by the way. Judge will DH. And yeah, I mean, that pretty much covers it with the lineup. I'm trying to think of, anything else that went down today. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Unless you guys saw some news. I was at the warehouse, and warehouse days are usually shout out Warehouse Games, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's a John Boy property. It's freaking awesome. It's all the blitzball clips I post. When I say warehouse, that's what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm usually out of the loop when I'm there, so if I did miss anything, forgive me on that. Again, got to the stream a little bit late. Apologies for that, but main story, at least as far as I'm aware, is Ben Rice leading off. A little bit of a funky lineup today. Carlos Carrasco on the bump. And, chat, go ahead and give your predictions. I have to go set up my stream over there. And part of the issue, I was late, by the way. This fucking clock, I can show you, is 4 minutes behind. So I was kind of going off that. And, it's really 6:58 right now. This says 6:54. But anyways, chat, go ahead and give your predictions, whether that be for Carlos Carrasco. Maybe let's stick with that for a second while I go set up my computer. I'm going to play a clip really quick, just Volpe's homer from last night, which is awesome. All 4 of his hits are home runs, which some of you may be like, I want to see more singles or whatever it may be. I understand the logic in a very very base level sense with that, but in theory, and this is a theory I don't want to go too hard on, but it's Volpe having a fucking 200 batting average, who gives a shit because his OPS is over 1 dot. And I'm not saying, he's not going to sustain a power or home run pace of fucking 150, whatever he's on right now. But, like, just generally speaking about his approach, if the batting average is not all that high, but he's hitting for power, and, like, power that is accompanied by an on-base percentage that isn't pathetic. I mean, you can't hit me 20 homers, then I'm going to excuse you for a OBP below 300. Like, Volpe has to be good offensively in other areas besides just power. But what we saw last year was, somebody trying to cut down on the big-time swings, which he had to do to a degree, but it really just resulted in him not hitting the ball hard at all. Now, he's gotten lucky with a few Yankee Stadium home runs, whatever. It's early. But the one ball he hit the other night in the first game against Arizona was a fucking shot. It was like 420 feet, left center field into the opponent's bullpen, and that ball was hit well. Regardless, though, stats show 4 home runs. Hyped about that. Could use a few long balls, but long balls early, chat. I will say that. Hot take. But, all right. Predictions for Carrasco. You know what? Screw it. Throw all your predictions in the chat. Score predictions, home run predictions. I'll give mine when I come back. Carlos Carrasco predictions. What are you feeling for tonight? We got first pitch in a little bit, chat. Let's get hyped, yo. Last night obviously sucked, but this is a big one. This is a big one. Don't get swept. And, again, we're in it now, yo. We're in it. This is baseball season. Marathon, highs and lows. That's what we're here for, yo. All right, let me play this clip. Predictions, go ahead, drop them in the chat. BRB, yo. And we'll get going.
First and third, 1 out. Bottom of the ninth. 4-0 Arizona. High fly ball, right field and deep. Going back Carroll. He's on the track. He's at the wall. See ya! A 3-run home run for Anthony Volpe. And the Yankees are within 1.
And Anthony Volpe has found the right field porch to his liking so far this year. Now the Yankees one swing away, trying to put this into extra innings.
They're loaded for Aaron Judge. They all rise. Chance of MVP raining down from the stands at Yankee Stadium. Judge cranks one, deep left field, a grand slam, and the Yankees have the lead. Right on cue, he snaps his longest homerless drought. And just like that, the Yankees are in front.
All right, yo. Line up, chat, 1 second. I just got my YouTube recording going. Gonna make sure my Instagram stuff's all ready to go. How we doing tonight, chat? Thursday night. I want to make sure we're vibing. I really, really do. Now, ideally, we don't get off to a rough start. If that happens, can't blame any for, even me, the one that's usually pretty somewhat rational or just very optimistic. Like, if we go down early tonight, yo, really just talking about Carrasco again, if he fucking gives up 3 in the first, like, that will suck. So a first start is big here. I will not deny that. Will not deny that, chat. But all right, I've said it a million times. Let me pull you guys up and see what the hell's good. Here we go. Alrighty, baby. What up, chat? How we doing? What's good, Joe? We got MLB channel in here. Dr. Phil, how we doing? We got Max. We got Yankee fan. We got Sauce and Sam. Sean D, how we doing? Adam, good to see you, man. Moon, Miss, Nabes, Nick, Rizos, Cosmic, Jerry, Morgan. Can't forget about you, my homie. Who was dealing with like a tornado last night in Nashville. I guess we're all good, but thinking about you, Morgan. Everybody else that was dealing with that. I guess it's all good, but shout out my guy Morgan. Shout out everybody in the chat. Let's have ourselves a night, yo. And starting off with fucking good way to kick it off. Adam sends in a $20 super chat. Adam, I freaking love you, dude. Thank you so much. Again, you guys don't ever have to donate to me, but Adam, I appreciate you so much. He says, Dan, Ben Rice leading off is a travesty. Now, for those who don't know, Ben or Adam's not a huge Ben Rice guy. That goes back to our streams from last year. Adam, you got to admit, though, dude. You got to admit, and thank you again so much. Rice has looked good this year. Now, 0 for 3 last night, but he's hit the ball really, really hard. Already has 2 homers. I don't love Goldschmidt and Wells sitting. Now, the Wells sitting is fine. He's called every single game. I would have played Goldschmidt today. But, part of that also is they want to have Judge DH, which, over the long haul of the season I do get. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Again, kind of, I don't like to be a vibes guy at all, but the first inning in a way feels big. Now, if they don't score in the first inning, but Carrasco also doesn't allow the D-backs to score, then all right, we'll wash that out, see in the second. Now, also, didn't mention it, it'll be Merrill Kelly for the D-backs today. which he's pretty damn good. And I'll tell you, man, I mean, it's obvious, but the D-backs do have a good team, man. Like, their pitching is insane, or at least really good from what I've seen, and obviously their lineup is quite reputable as well. But, Adam, thanks again, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. So, a couple of you guys I'm seeing have, I thought I saw another one, but Nick Rizos has am I saying your name right, bro? I hope I am, but JC Escara, again, making his first Major League start, has him going deep. That would be sick. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hans also predicts Escara's first, predicting his first hit tonight. That would be nice, especially if he goes deep. Yankee Van asked if I'm excited to see Escara's debut. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it, but when it comes to, like, the whole story of it all, like, we've discussed it a lot. I mean, I'm kind of just like, I'm in game mode. I want to win this game. Now, Escara's awesome. Like, the story that, you know, he went through to get to this point is incredible. For those who don't know, Cliff Notes version, he Uber driver, was substitute teaching, out of baseball for a while, at least, you know, professional baseball in terms of, or major league, minor league baseball, was released by the Orioles, played independent ball, was delivering food, doing a whole bunch of shit just to get back and have a shot. And, you know, a year later, 2 years later, whatever the exact timeline was, but now he made the job as Yankees backup catcher, and tonight he gets his first big league start. So it's cool, it's awesome, but that's not really in my head too much going into this game. I just want to see us win, and Escara can hit, so definitely could see him contributing to that. And Adam admits that he says, Dan, he does look better this year, about Ben Rice, absolutely. Nick also says there's more bad weather in the area tonight. Yeah, it was kind of weird out today. Like, early on it was freezing, and then I stepped outside the warehouse like in the afternoon, and it was like hot as shit, like 70-something degrees. I have the air going right now, actually, which that's no problem. I love having the AC on. But it definitely, you feel like there's some rain vibes in the air. And what up, John? How we doing? And John, you'll be pleased to know, I did do legs before I came here. You're the fucking goat, John. Always asking about like my keeping up with the gym schedule, and that was part why we were late today, because thought I had more time than I did. But anyways, Michael, what up, bro? Says, what streaming service is the game on? It's well, it's on Yes, and that means it'll be on Gotham Sports. If you're asking like illegal streams, I mean, Streamies is always what I'll recommend. But if anybody else has any advice for Michael, let him know. And I'm sure other people are wondering too. What up, Luna? How you doing, yo? And cool, I'm saying your name right, Nick. Let's go. I miss Jersey. Where you at now, Adam? Where you at now? Jersey is nice. Jersey is nice. What did I hit for legs? Dude, I started off with calf extensions because like my calves are pathetic, and that needs to be set in order. And then for squatting, I'll only ever do the hack squat, which I actually went to Planet tonight because Crunch is a little bit further down into town. I didn't have time. Even before Planet got the hack squat, though, that was kind of always my preference because, dude, like, I don't know if I do squats wrong. Probably do. I think I figured it out by now, but I just don't have good knees, chat. I don't have good knees, and I feel like the hack squat helps with that. And then, what's it called? Fucking, why am I forgetting the name? Not hamstring extensions, but you know, push forward, push down, and then hip adductors. Which, to be honest, I used to always think it was like a girl exercise. I thought it was like a preparation to, you know, when you're pregnant about to have a kid. Like I truly thought it was like a muscle workout for that. Been doing a lot of those lately. Leg day's done, thank the freaking Lord. But enough of that, yo. Real quick, the D-backs lineup, because I don't have it up. Carroll, Perdomo, Smith, Naylor, Gurriel, Suarez, Thomas, Hampson, and Jose Herrera. So a little bit of a different look for the D-backs tonight. Again, chat, if you don't mind, drop a like on the stream. I see another super chat just popped in. I will definitely get to that momentarily. But let me get the box score up real quick. Carrasco taking his warm-ups. And, yeah, we're about to get going. Box score's up on ESPN. Let's go. Good to see you again tonight, chat. Let's have ourselves a night. Let's vibe. And it's kind of up to the Yankees, but, you know, at least for right now, it's a 0-0 game. Here we go, baby. First pitch is called for a strike, and we are underway.
Sweet 16, yeah. It's not the NCAA, but
just give me a second, yo.
16th Major League season.
Bang.
And boy, is he easy to root for. Although he is 5 years away from his best year in his Major League career.
Popped him up. Gonna be in play.
He's been around a long time. You know, 16
1 second, yo.
He came out and pitched in relief on Saturday.
All right, yo. I think we're cooking.
Yeah, it'll probably help.
I think we're cooking.
You know, I just want to finish up.
As always, yo, or as of the last few days this season, shout out Huel, presenting sponsor for these watch parties. Code YANKSAV. Got 35 grams of protein, ready to drink meals, 27 vitamins and minerals. Already had one today, the vanilla. Got iced coffee, strawberry, banana, and of course, chocolate. A bunch of other stuff as well. Check them out. Get 15% off with code YANKSAV. But all right, chat, with all that said, we got now a 1-2 count on Carroll. I'm going to kick back, relax, Again, if you don't mind, drop a like on the stream. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you're new. And man, that's all we got to say, chat. I am cracking open a water bird or two tonight because Thursday equals a soft open to the weekend. But hey, you do you. First they'd be a strikeout on Carroll. Let's go, Carrasco.
Take a look at the Yankee defense behind Carrasco. Dominguez, Grisham, and Bellinger left to right. In the infield, Cabrera, Volpe, Chisholm, and Ben Rice getting the started first.
Not a lot of action in the big leagues today. I think it's only like 5 games, including us. And a few of them are earlier.
Here's Pregame.
We want to make sure I'm cozy. Settle in.
Now, Carrasco's nickname.
Pull you guys up on the iPad.
So, it has to be something really deep and clever, you would think. Well, when he was with Cleveland, his teammate, Chris Perez, in 2011, actually saw Carrasco sitting at the table.
Stadium's got a nice buzz to it tonight.
Cookie, and therein the nickname was born.
Pulling up you guys on my iPad chat.
Every time I look over there, you got a slice in your hand, right?
I like it.
There's only one Cookie in my mind on this, Stevie Donahue.
That's right.
We called him Cookie. Stevie, if you're listening, give me I don't even know how it started.
What up, chat? How we doing, yo?
Sitting there eating a cookie, so they call it Cookie. But
Dang Cookie
It
Lord.
might be as simple as that.
who knows?
He is still on the team, Saucin. He's actually on paternity leave right now,
2-1
so
on Perdomo.
out for this series. We'll see if he's around for Pittsburgh tomorrow. We're at Pittsburgh for this weekend. 4 o'clock game, by the way, so there won't be a watch party in all likelihood tomorrow. We'll be back on Saturday, though. I'd like to think Williams will be returning for the Pittsburgh series. I just don't know if it'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, he signed all
me get that
the way
super chat,
back
by the
in
way.
2003 with Philadelphia. Never made it to the major leagues with them. He was part of the Cliff Lee trade.
What up, Sean? Sean's in the super chat says, what's good, Dan? Judge DH homer tonight, 5-4 Yanks. Like that, dude. Like that. And we could use a Judge homer, man. I mean, it's been since the last game of the Milwaukee series, so why not? Why not?
Pitcher out there where JC Escara can just kind of let him.
I got you, Sauce. I didn't know what that meant either, like, as of a year ago, so totally fair, dude. 2-2 on Perdomo.
You know, Carrasco went to the Mets along with Francisco Lindor. That was in that deal, the blockbuster in January of 2021.
You see kind of a break for Carrasco tonight. Marte out of the lineup tonight. This was a day off.
Oh, shit. Didn't process that. Could tell Marte not playing tonight. Word. Perdomo pops it up, make a play. Careful. He ain't getting that. Nice play, Waldo. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Let's go. What are we bringing up the Cliff Lee trade for, Matt? Was Carrasco involved in the Cliff Lee deal? Is that why you say that? Or you're saying that because I won't say I hate Cliff Lee, but that's like the first memory of a player of being like, oh, the Yankees could have had him. Because I always mention 2011 opening day was my first opening day. Well, the 2010 ALCS against Texas was really my first time watching a playoff series, but like, I don't fully remember everything about it. But I do remember kind of getting dominated by Cliff Lee. And then later on, shortly after, I heard the story about, we could have gotten him at the deadline from Seattle that year. If we were willing to give up Eduardo Nunez, like the deal was in place, but then David Adams, who's now a coach with us, I believe, or at least he was, he may not be anymore. He hurt his foot, deal fell apart, and they're like, all right, well, now you got to include Nunez. Yanks said no. Cliff Lee ends up going to the Rangers. But, yeah. Yeah, he did, Jacob, but his wife really wasn't a fan of us. Apparently she got, like, spit on like, a World Series game or something. I don't know. Or, like, wasn't treated great. Wasn't Cliff Lee was a Philly. Hey, what up, Joe Boy? Joe Boy, Jonathan. Appreciate you, dog. I'm a Rays fan, though. I love watching the streams, especially on with the show. I appreciate you so much, dude. I think I saw one of your comments, maybe, in a prior MLB The Show stream. We're bringing that back soon. Maybe tomorrow, but I don't want to get hopes up again.
Just missed. Good changeup.
And you know what, fuck it, chat. This is what we do call a non-mathematical must-win, which really doesn't mean anything at all, besides what it says, non-mathematical.
First 2 of this series, Yankees are 3-2.
But, don't want to get swept.
Well, Paul, it's time for the keys to the game, brought to you by your local Kia dealers.
Well, first course, it's Rice. He's a leadoff hitter playing first base, and times have changed. I mean, the first series, the Yankees.
You know what, Doc? I do actually. That was one of my issues in the only relationship I've ever been in.
30 strikeouts. So
You can say that, but it's because of these motherfuckers. So.
I mean, you salvage this game tonight. You win
Who we blame?
4-2 homestand before you go on the road. Nothing like it. Heading to Pittsburgh and Detroit.
Attaboy! All right, chat, word. Good first inning for Carrasco.
Diamondbacks go down in order, and the Yankees are coming back.
The quality of our choices affects the quality of our lives. So when it comes to how you move, do you choose to compromise or go to the world's #1 for orthopedics and
Yeah, word. 2 strikeouts. Let's go, chat.
HSA.
Just 1 inning, bud.
Choose better.
Good start. Good start. All right, yo. Again, really quick on the lineup. No Goldschmidt, no Wells today, so Rice is leading off. Has looked really good this year. Cool with that. I do wish Goldschmidt was playing, just because, like, for a game where you are on the verge of getting swept. Wells, I get. Goldschmidt, I don't know. I hope it's not a regular thing where, like, every 5 games, just because he's a little bit older, that he'll be getting a day off. But hey, if Judge does his thing, if everybody has themselves a night. Our main message in the pregame was Carrasco, don't get shelled. If he keeps us in this game, I still trust the offense enough. Despite what we saw yesterday, where Gallen was nasty, I do trust this offense enough to where I'll just assume they'll get the job done. I mean, Judge hasn't had a great couple games. Of course, we need to see him go deeper. Just somebody hit a 2-run bomb earlier, a 3-run bomb earlier. Like, that Volpe home run was awesome. Like, not requesting a 5th home run for him right away. But, yo, like, give me a 3-run jack, like, in the first inning right now. Or Judge, or even a solo shot. Like, let's get the momentum back and build off that Carrasco first inning, because that was awesome. 2 Ks, scoreless. But yeah, here we go. Ben Rice leading off. I won't lie, Chad. I got some stakes for this game. I know you guys do too. I'm feeling a little bit on edge, but like in a good way. In a good way. I'm just hyped up. Just hyped up. Hey, Zendina with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Says, let's fucking go Yanks, baby. I love you, Dan. Love you too, dude. For real. Thank you so much. Again, you guys really don't have to donate, but when you do, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Devontae says, Dan, are you playing the show tomorrow? I want to, dude. I want to. I just don't want to. I was very, like, adamant about going the other night on Monday, and then I went back to my parents' house and it didn't happen. Like, I felt bad about that. So, high fly ball. Yeah. Oh, shit, Chet! Oh, he ain't catching that. Let's go! Let's go, Rice! All right, word. Lead off ground rule, double for Rice. And I want to see the wind. I don't know if they went through the weather report just yet. And of course, who's that? McCarthy in center didn't play that amazingly. But that ball was fucking carrying. So let me see the flags. Have we seen the flags yet, Chad? I assume the wind is going at the center. Oh, that's not McCarthy. That's Thomas.
I'm not going to get it. Good break for the Yankees.
Let's go, Chad. Good start. Good start.
So Rice with a double now has.
Let's go, baby. Hey, what up, Razor? Good to see you again, brother.
It was Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, but hey, it goes down as a double, as it should. He definitely misplayed that, though. Put my drink. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go, Belly.
Yankees hoping to make a little more contact than they have been the last 2 days. 14 strikeouts Tuesday, 15 strikeouts last night. And the top 4 batters in the last 2 games, 3 for 31 with an 0.97 slug. 2-1.
All right, Chad, we really would like Bellinger to get on. And not just getting Rice over to third would technically be productive at bat, but if Belly gets on with Judge, that's something nicely.
Back to where he was.
Don't want first base open.
Trio that the Diamondbacks have with Burns and Gallen, who really shut the Yankees down. Game 1 and Game 2.
Let's go, Chad. This is our team, baby. This is our team. We ride with these motherfuckers, huh? You know what I'm saying?
That Kelly had last year with the teres major strain in the right shoulder. But despite that, the Diamondbacks still picked up a $7 million team option for this season.
It's $7 million. He's healthy come the start of the season, of course.
For just $7 million,
right?
It just doesn't happen anymore.
Heads up.
Free
Work.
agent
3-2.
at the end of the season.
Let's go, chat.
He's 36 years old.
Let's go.
Michael, you know, I throw my notes into the trash can, and Audrey rebounds for me. I just tried a hook shot. I didn't even hit the wall. It wasn't even close.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's hard to rebound.
Kane O'Neal in the booth today like that.
They're not good. It was an alley.
I do still want to see Girardi in a bunch of games with them too. Kane O'Neal, again, I'll never complain about them too, but like Girardi with them was awesome. Dude, getting some inside pitches. But word, let's go. First and second, nobody out. Here comes Judge. That's a big walk by Bellinger. Make sure first base isn't open. Oh, scoreboards. Furhouse on them. Thank you, chat. Thank you. What the hell would I do without you guys? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Let's go. All right, let's go, Cap. Here we go, chat. Dude, Judge has a look about him. He knows he has to set the tone here.
In the game, nobody out. Really nothing to do other than just try.
Average down to 368, chat.
Keep him in the ballpark.
Oh no. Ooh, we're seeing this is, I think, the most amount of Liberty Green we've seen Judge wear this year.
And for Judge, this is his 999th career game.
Oh wow.
That's really amazing when you add it up, because we've been calling games together, and we talked about it the other day. 10 years in the league, including the year that he broke in. I mean,
Merrill Kelly kind of looks like somebody, but not Merrill Kelly. Somebody. High drive! That might even get out! It's low, but it's getting out, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Just what we needed, chat. Just what we needed. Let's go. Let's go. Nobody can hit a ball that low and really send it out, period. But hit a ball that low, and the crowd knows it's gone off the bat. That is just what we needed, baby. He does that sometimes now, man. There's times where Judge comes out, and you just feel like he's ready to put the team on his back. And you can see by the way he was stancing up against Kelly. That was a laser, man. That was a laser. Just what we needed, baby. Oh, dude, I'm fucking hyped. Settle down, chat. A lot of game left, but let's go. Let's go. Judge 3-run bomb. And yeah, what is that? They say 5th of the year? Adds up. Yeah, 3 and then 1 and then this one. Let's go. Let's go. 3-0 Yankees lead. That, I mean, it's the most obvious take of all time. But like, shit, I gotta say it again. Exactly what we fucking needed, chat. Let's go. You knew that shit was gone. Nobody can do that, bro. Nobody can hit a ball fucking a foot off the ground in terms of launch angle, and you know it's gone off the bat. That shit was a no-doubter. Look how he hit this ball, dude. Amazing. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Just a line drive into the bullpen.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
And a push bunt. They have the shift on.
Judge 3-run bomb, number 5. 1 sec, chat. I'm gonna get to you guys in a moment. 14 ribs, too. Let's go. I'm hyped, chat. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I'm pretty fucking hyped right now. That is some captain shit right there.
Even in slow motion, that looks good, doesn't it?
Grounded second base. Hampson gets the.
Jeez, dude. What the hell was that?
Chisholm for the first out.
Let's go, chat.
Boy, you like to see that.
Fuck yes. All right, bang. Got that shit up on Yank Sav. 3-0 lead. A lot of game left, obviously, but I mean, damn, that's exactly what we called for, bro. And at least one inning through, Carrasco's looking good. That shit's up on Facebook. Box score. I guess that was old. Attaboy Jason. All right, word. Let's go. That's a good start for him. Individually, he could use that. I mean, he got it. Some good shit. All right. Bang there. Let me get this up on as a YouTube short really quick. Let's go, baby. Chad, I fucking love you. I love you. I love you. I can kiss you.
He's had injuries, had he struggled.
This clip
This is his really big chance of playing every day.
It's up on Instagram, but I do want to obviously have this up as a YouTube
like
short.
in the minor leagues. Now you found something.
Here's Volpe. 3-run home run in the 9th inning last night.
Let's go, Volpe.
And the first base up.
Judge goes
Jansen
deep in the
Visconti
first.
said he did not hold up. So that's strike 1.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Let's go, Volpe.
Runner goes. High fly ball. Right center. Thomas on the run.
Imagine.
Makes the play on the track as Dominguez retreats.
It's another part of the game that
One
Dominguez
sec,
uses
chat.
motion. I mean, he can steal some bases in the short time that he was here. Had 5 stolen bases last
Bang.
year.
Let's go, yo. Let's go.
Now, we told you about Judge Good.
How we doing?
500 extra base hit. Third quickest Yankee. Did it 999.
Let's go.
I don't know if you know the first two.
Let's go.
Older names.
3-0.
DiMaggio did it in 853.
Yeah, everything's up and chilling. Work.
869.
Well, I'm sure
Let's go.
Bruce up there somewhere.
No.
Really?
No.
They must not have had a lot of doubles.
Driven into left center field.
Brother.
Deep, that ball
Oh!
in there, over the grab.
And Jason's going to score.
So Grisham with an
Jason's going to score. Let's go, chat.
Dominguez streaks home with the Yankees.
Attaboy, Grish. Word. This is a fantastic start. Fantastic. And that'll be a hit. They ain't gonna give him an error on that.
Pretty solid left fielder, and the ball just kind of beat him out there off the end of his glove, and Dominguez hustling all the way, easily scores. But boy, you've seen better swings from the Yankee hitters so far.
Attaboy, Grish.
Than you have in the past 2
Let's go,
games.
chat. Quit fucking around. Giving up on the season in Game 5. I mean, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it, chat.
And there's JC Escar. You see what he did in spring
What up, Escar?
earn a spot on the
All right, yo.
roster.
Let me get this up. And then I'll take care of box score, anything, chat, all that.
Former 15th round draft pick by the Orioles in 2017. He was released by the Orioles in 2022. He played independent ball in Mexico and Puerto Rico. Won the Dominican League batting title this past winter with a 363 average.
Trent
And
Grisham,
while he
RBI
was trying to
double.
make ends meet,
Scores
drove an Uber,
Jason.
and he was a substitute teacher.
Dominguez, 4-0 Yanks.
A nice story. A story of perseverance.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Scar win 25. That's nice.
Wanna
That
know.
is nice. He wants to judge homer again. Dude, that's crazy, man. Dang. Let's
And
go.
when Meredith had the interview with him on our Open, and then she showed the video of when Aaron Boone told him he made the team, which was very emotional. And then the Yankees video JC calling his mom. And she just went bananas, and she was crying, and then he was trying to hold back the tears, and in the video you can see
Let's go, chat.
tear fall off the end of his nose. It was very, very emotional.
All good.
Popped up.
All good.
Suarez makes the
Yo.
play fair territory.
A first inning that could not have gone better. Carrasco looks good, strikes out 2, scoreless in the first. Judge immediately comes on, 3-run bomb. And then shout out Grisham too. Makes it 4-0. Let's go, chat. Be right back, yo. A lot of game left, though. A lot of game. At least now, chat, you can breathe a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. God damn. Could not have gone better that first inning. Tell you, I gotta clean up my fucking crib soon, chat. What the hell? Baseball season's making it a little bit messy. All right, yo. How we doing? How we doing, Chad? We good on box score? Yep, looks like it. Let me refresh this shit to see what you guys are saying. Don't want to chill too hard, because, yeah, like, Carrasco's got to come out and have a scoreless second, or just a good second. Let's see. Hey, what up, Eli? How you doing, yo? How are we doing? OMG, I forgot the first inning already happened. I haven't forgotten yet, but honestly, maybe we should. Maybe we should, because again, like we have fucking 8 innings left. Nah, I ain't gonna hit the bong right now, Zach. Although maybe I need to. I am hyped up, man. I am hyped up. No, I'm not. I wasn't on a smoke break. What up, Longer? How you doing, brother? Yep, they mentioned before 99th game. Chilling, yo. I'm chilling. Good start. What up, Sergio? Anyways, speaking of Carrasco's second inning, here we go. You liking the blue LEDs, Carpenter? Yeah, they kind of been a staple on Yanks staff for a bit. Even going back to the parents' crib back in the day. Which maybe one day this season, like after the deadline, we'll do a throwback stream at the parents' crib. So I do go back there every weekend. I just don't have my setup there, obviously.
This team is.
But all right.
They got to play good baseball. And part of their.
Now we're gonna kick it a little bit, Chet. We're gonna kick it. I'm gonna put my feet up.
Good defensive team.
And at least for now, casually watch some baseball like a good American man should, or woman. We don't know for sure. What's that from, chat? What movie? Just one guy, just one Spider-Man or woman. We don't know for sure. Now, obviously, it's a Spider-Man movie, but there's your hint. Which Spider-Man movie? Yo, Carrasco ain't wearing those, That's great. Leadoff walk. Now I don't even feel like talking about his socks. Just kidding. But in the spring, he was wearing like the 90s socks, or even like 80s socks, where it's like you see the blue up to here, but like they cut it off. It's like the elastic, like Little League type pants.
Yeah, but even in these two games
/ throwback style
that you've seen, and we even talked about before, they're a good team. You can tell. They've got good guys.
D-backs, yeah. They really are.
Their starting pitching's much improved.
Pitch.
They've got some stars on the field, and they just all kind of mix or match day in and day out with righties and lefties. They have speed. There's a lot of good things.
Elliot Trump. I appreciate you, dog. Christian. I mean, that's technically incorrect, but you're not. I mean, it's Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's Amazing Spider-Man 2. But you know what? I'll give it to you because nobody else said it. Every John Boy employee has such clean bottom of their shoes. I never thought about that. Well, these ones are pretty new. I'll tell you, the Air Maxes I was wearing in the warehouse, which aren't these, because I keep wrecking shoes in the warehouse, so I'm trying to stop doing that. Well, shit, let me look at them right now. These, I was slipping on these all day, but never mind. I thought maybe they sandpapered on the bottom, but whatever. I don't know why. Do you got dirty shoes or something? What up, Nell? I'm not getting political, Longer Ford. I was shouting out our viewer that is named Donald Trump, who said he's been watching since last year. Dan, you doing a watch party tomorrow? Nah, unfortunately not, Luna. Unfortunately not. It does qualify as like a weekday day game, so as usual, can't really do those. But Yanks will still be covering it for sure. Like all the highlights will be on Instagram and whatnot. Obviously, as long as we win, which hopefully we do, the game highlights, all that. We'll be careful now. Nice play, Volt. A lot of nice catches on pop-outs this year from the Yankees early on. But yeah, no, probably no watch party tomorrow. We will be back on Saturday, though. Something now. ... Yep. Yeah, Morgan's got it. Yeah, that's a good idea, Doc. That's a good idea.
The second baseman and the shortstop.
Hey, I'll talk religion. Actually, no, I won't. But even, like my kind of religion, which I don't even know what it is. But again, it stems from me watching a lot of Ancient Aliens and just being fascinated with the creation of the world. But I think I lean towards... Whatever. We're not talking religion, Doc. Horrible idea by you. And I know you're kidding. I just ain't got no feel, bro. Come on, Jason. All right, word.
To the warning track is Dominguez. He fires to second, but Suarez there with a double, moving to third is now.
All right. All right, Chad. Let's see how this goes. Hey, positive from yesterday. Jason looked pretty solid in left field. Joseph, great fucking question, bro. Great question. And yo, some people take it the wrong way. Like, I'm not disrespecting the Egyptians. I'm more so like, I guess, calling bullshit on the human race. Like, we can't do that now. I'm not so sure we could do it, what do you want to say, 5,000 years ago? I mean, there's some we don't got to get into the corrosion of the pyramids and like the water erosion or whatever it is. It dates apparently back to 10,000 years ago. But that shit's what gets me thinking. I don't want to talk about today because like it can turn into a thing of like religion and like whatever you're feeling, yo. Like do your thing. Like as long as you're a good person, I couldn't give two shits. But yeah, man, we're on the same wavelength. By you asking that question, yeah, yep. Run scored, by the way. So that's great, bro. Keep talking about pyramids while we fucking blow our season. That's just great.
That'll bring up Hampson.
Just kidding.
Oh, and one.
100%, Morgan. 100%. Yeah, I was just busting. Not too big on Atlantis, to be honest. Now, well, Atlantis, like, the idea of Atlantis, I'm definitely behind, like, underwater city. It's just some people talk about Atlantis and they act like it's like a current civilization. You talk to the wrong person. But the idea of, like, past cities that are now underwater that we have no idea about, no fucking brainer as far as I'm concerned.
Worry about catch it. Just make sure that you block it.
Let's go, Carrasco. 0-2 on Hampson.
2 outs.
I'm chilling tonight, yo. As long as you don't fucking make this night miserable, as in the Yankees don't make this night miserable, I think we're chilling tonight, chat. I think we're chilling. Bang. Strike 3. Good shit. All right, word. We'll take that, chat. We'll take that. Just the one run there with, what, second and third, one out. Leadoff walk. And just Carrasco through 2, 1 run, 4-1 game, going to the bottom of the second. We all would have signed up for that, baby. Let's go. Dan, chat needs a chill night. Hey, me too, brother. Me too. I'm with you. I'm with you. And it ain't the chat's fault. I mean, yo, we were vibing the first few days. Just kind of how it rolls. When the Yankees are fucking shit in the bed, we start tweaking, myself included. What up, Nicole? How you doing, yo? Let's see here. Yeah, facts. Good shit, Carrasco. Cabrera than top, bet. Now, you don't even watch the MLB streams, dude. But they're coming back. Although I keep saying that, and now like every time I say it, it makes me feel like they're not coming back. But they are. They are. Hot take, Volpe going to have 30 bombs this season. Man, Christian, I don't know. Can you call that a hot take at this point? You still can. I might hop on that train as well. I say it like I'm putting money on him. I'm just talking, so there's no consequence to if he doesn't. But, hell, maybe I'll do that right now. I'm going to still call me a pig. You cracked me up. Got the flu on a plane to Orlando. Damn. Listening while my eyes closed. Thanks for the stream, bro. Oh, my pleasure, Joe. My pleasure. I'll try not to wake you up. Or I more so hope I don't. I don't think I doubt I'm a pleasant stream to listen to while you're, chilling on a plane, but sorry about that. You got that sucks, man. I kind of glossed over that. You got the flu on the plane? That's ass, dude. Now, I don't like flying to begin with already. I'm just not a huge flyer. Didn't have my first flight till 2021 when we went to, what would that be? That would be the Colorado All-Star game for John Boy. And, I was tweaking. But anyways, a couple weeks ago, when we went to Arizona, like a month ago, spring training, 2 months ago now, a month and a half, I wasn't like, no, I was on like the tail end of being sick. But I tell you, if I like had a full night's sleep the day before we left, it would have been gone. But I didn't really have that, and that's my fault. I came home, and it was just like migraine, stuffiness, throat aching. That's being sick on a plane is not fun. So hang in there, brother. Hang in there, dude. But yeah, I'm so humble, man. I'm so humble. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not longer. You're a funny guy. Or woman. We don't know. I won't do that again. I do like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man now. Cabrera pops out. All good. Down for that, Christian. Down for that. Business trip, damn. Are you on your way home? You said or no? Or no, you're underway, damn. Well, hey, good luck, bro. It'll be a good one, I'm sure. It'll feel good when it's over. Anything not that you're necessarily miserable about the days you're going to be having, Look at that. That's funny.
There you go. Not so complicated.
But like, if I have a long day at work or anything I'm doing, I always just think, yo, at some point it has to end. You'll be chilling. You'll be home.
There you go.
And there you go.
Always 22,
But hey, you didn't come to this stream for Dan Rourke advice. I know that.
Rice is the leadoff batter. He said he rakes.
You did come for a 4-1 Yankees lead in the second, though. I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. 2-0 on Rice.
Michael, I thought he was going to give some type of a detailed description as to why they decided to go in that direction. He just looked at me and smiled and said that. I was like, okay, all right.
Yep, rakes.
They're hoping they rake today.
I forgot about his double, yo. Forgot about his double.
Raked in the first inning with a double over the head of
I agree, Joseph. I like Rice at 22. All right, we'll see, Devontae. I mean, listen, you know I was with you. I wanted to get an infielder bad, and they should have gotten an infielder.
2-2.
At this point, it's just like,
I think Ben Rice
wait till the deadline and we'll see what
should
happens.
Catch up with the fastball. You just want to take puck
because the offense should perform otherwise.
in the second deck.
And they have, besides last night.
And they caught up another fastball.
Dude, I had a boy.
It's just now you're gonna
Yo, so
have to
Merrill's
see-
count must be getting up there.
to see
Oh, I got to fix the box score. Oh, long galore. I saw it before you said it. I saw it before you said it. Oh, shit, Darth Vader fell down.
That's one thing that really caught the Yankees' attention in spring training. He's always hit the ball hard, but much harder this year.
At a boy, Rice. Won that walk. Let's go. Dude, he set himself up. I know just for him, 4 games. This is his 5th game. But, like, his slash line is fucking great. 429, 467, 1 dot slate. That's before the walk. That's before the walk, so. Throw everything I just said out. I don't want to be that guy, but given the fact we have a 1-out walk and now Bellinger, Judge, Jazz, get a tack on run here. Get a tack on run. Because, you know, I mean, obviously, but like Carrasco's looked good. We don't know how good he's going to be for the rest of the game or how deep he's even going to go.
amazing how just the follow.
Get ready, Chad, because there's a good chance we do see Mark Leiter Jr.
Just on the
tonight.
back of the hand.
And he better bounce back.
A lot of pain for catchers.
Yep, I got you. Oh, wait, shit, you're talking about fucking just refreshing it. My bad. I thought you were saying the crop on the pitching line. I was about to say, you guys are getting freaking quite anal with it, which I would understand. I do myself. Come on, brother.
Well, so much of it is about
Shoot
bat
me.
speed. He's got bat speed. He really puts everything to every swing. Diving back is Rice.
He's definitely better refreshing. And that's my box score up, but whatever.
Ben Rice didn't steal a base last year, but he is leadoff.
And now, Kelly has both of his throws out of the way.
And we get a big lead here.
Yo, and Rice stole some bags in the minor leagues.
Tipped into the glove of Herrera. And Bellinger is down on strikes.
Rough couple games for Bellinger.
Beating the pressure.
Last night and so far tonight.
Games to find
What up, Cap?
career-
All right, let's go, Chad. Box score's good? Yeah. Box score's
Aaron Judge did
good.
999 games.
Let's go, Cap. Yo, what? We got 330 people in here. Let's go.
Good start
Again,
to the
reminder: if you could
season.
click like, helps out a lot.
Ribbies.
If you don't mind, just click
And
like
that
really
home run
quick,
in the first inning was
and
his
subscribe if you're new.
320th
Every game,
career home run.
besides tomorrow, and some exceptions. But we'll be back Saturday. Let's go, Cap. Ball. Good eye. Call.
Remember, because he went to college, he started late.
Yeah, props to
And
Kelly,
his
yo.
First year when he broke in, he got
And
injured.
Gallen
He
was
didn't
pitching
play
to him too. He just
that
diced him
much
up.
in 2016, then won the Rookie of the Year in 2017.
I want to say that. I mean, game 1, 2, the D-backs have been pitched to him all series. It kind of is that with Judge. Like, that's a bad call, Blue. That's inside and that's low, dude. Judge is pissed. He knows it.
62
Yeah.
It seems like teams don't ever actually like
You know what?
pitch around Judge that the way we all think they should until they personally get lit up to begin the series and then they adjust. Like how the Brewers did, and we've seen it before, obviously. But so far, like until last at bat, Judge has been pretty much kept at bay, or entirely kept at bay. So they keep pitching to him. We'll see what happens here. But hey, 1-2 count. Popped them up. That has a chance though, chat. No, sorry.
Corbin Carroll
To my friend in the airplane, sorry if you just jumped out of your seat. And we're like, oh shit, another judge ball. All right, whatever. Whatever. He got screwed. That was not a strike at all. But yeah, like Morgan said, if you could follow Yanks on Instagram and Facebook too. I'm pretty active on there, very active. Dude, Dan, you should make a Discord. I talked to my boy Nell about it or he's talked to me about it more so. And I thought about it recently too. We'll do that. We'll do that at some point. You guys are my fucking homies. Right. I'm gonna take a leak real quick, chat. Reminder: use code Yanks have a Huel. Get 50% off. 15, not 50. That'd be nice. 15% off. And protein up, yo. Protein up. BRB.
They're loaded for Aaron Judge. They all rise. Chance of MVP raining down from the stands at Yankee Stadium. Judge cranks one. Deep left field. A grand slam. And the Yankees have the lead. Right on cue. He snaps his longest homerless drought. And just like that, the Yankees are in front.
They want a Kurt call.
All right, and don't worry, I'm gonna have some new clips ready again. I was just a little bit running behind today, chat. And don't accuse me of going on a smoke break. I didn't go on a freaking smoke break. I went number 1, and now I'm gonna check the scores around the league. Again, quiet day in baseball. Only we're 1 of 5 games, 3 of which are already done. Astros beat the Twins. Astros are 3-4. Twins are now 2-5. I think the Twins won that series, if I'm not mistaken, or was this game 1 of that series? I don't know. I know they played the White Sox. Maybe they won that. Anyways, Phillies beat the Rockies 3-1. Who cares? Boston beats Baltimore 8-4, and they're now 3-4. So they've won 2 in a row, or 2 games in the last few days. And then Reds Brewers just gets going right now. Nestor's pitching. We'll follow that. See if he has a bounce back game. I hope he does. We're all rooting for Nestor, right, chat? Like, there's no reason for anybody to not want him to pitch well against the Reds tonight. Like, let's all root for Nestor to fucking get through 5 and not give up back-to-back shots.
Well, thanks, Stevie. We needed the answer up here.
Hey, Zach Abila says, D-backs fan here. I like the way you call the game, man. Good luck today. 4 in the first is rough, but we've been down 4 before in this series. You're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong, and I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll start pissing you off at some point soon. Trust me. But all right. Somebody does some of the box score. Good there. Oh, work. Wait, what? What is happening? Anybody else is MLB TV tweaking, or is that just me? Oh, shit. I thought Carrasco was still taking his warm-ups. One sec, chat. I meant to refresh it real quick. Oh, shit. Stand by. It's a disaster. Bear with me, chat. I'm getting my VPN set up so I can reload the game on MLB TV. The boy has no patience. That was technically supposed to be Yoda, but I kind of put some tang on it. That's Yoda if he was on meth. I don't know. Yo, MLB TV is fucking on to me right now. They're not letting me watch the game. Watch party's over, chat. Yanks have is done. Just kidding. Hold on. Hold the flipping phone. We need somebody in the chat to do play-by-play. I need pitch-by-pitch in the chat. Holy shit, there's 2 outs already? I say I don't have the box score up here, but I like getting you guys involved. All right, I think we're good. Here we go. It's coming. It's coming, chat. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Look at that.
You guys are fucking weird, dude. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that, chat. You guys are a bunch of fucking freaks. There we go. Bang. How do these 2 outs happen, chat? Fill me in. What the hell happened? I missed the whole game. Yeah, funny longer. Funny. Hey, thanks, Liam. I appreciate you.
Dennis Martinez.
Oh, yours froze too, Morgan? It's a group effort then. They're coming for us all. They're coming for Yanks Avs in its entirety, yo. Me, Morgan, and soon all you guys' streams might get fucked. But we're all in this together, chat. I know, Jason. I know. Pop out to Volpe, word. And I heard line out to Waldo. I think I heard. Bet. Yeah, word, Morgan. We're in the same boat. We don't know. But yeah, sounds right. All right. Let's go, Carrasco. 2 dead. Yo, what'd you guys do today? What the hell did you guys do today? Just be honest. You did nothing? Hey, Word up. We're here now. We're doing something. But if you fucking got some shit done or fucking,
Just
I don't
clips
know,
the inside corner, 2-2.
had something worth saying, or if you didn't, bro, just tell me. So I'm crashing out over a
It's
fucking
been soft away, and then that
elevator
hard
conversation.
two-seamer in. Go back away with something.
Let's go,
off
Carrasco.
speed.
Nice, baby. Let's go.
Change up.
So what's that? 3 Ks, or he probably has 4 now that he had a strikeout last inning. Yep, 4 Ks now, chat.
Carrasco. We're going to the bottom
Let's
of the
go. Let's go, chat.
The business of sports, where everyone.
Dude, Carrasco's looking good too. Alrighty. Yo, school got canceled. Where are you at, Nick? Generally speaking, you don't gotta dox yourself. School got canceled for what? Word up, though. I don't want to be that fucking guy. Damn, I'm getting old, bro. Why did I even ask that question? Who the fuck responds that way? For what? What do they cancel school for? Bet, though. That's awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, dude, the sticker looks really... This stuff looks nice. And his location's really good, too. Cutter, yeah, he's still in the Cutter. Morgan just had a job interview and then chilled because there's always... Oh, facts, Morgan. Oh, dude, well, that's a whole day. Like, even if the interview itself is only, like... Even if it's only like fucking 15 minutes, like that is what the energy of the day is devoted towards. And then yeah, 100%, 100%, dude. And good luck on that. Or you already did it, but wish you well on the results, obviously, my guy. Jason says, "Yo, Carrasco was surprising me. He gave up some runs during that blowout his first game. Yeah, he did. He gave a couple runs, which that I'm not gonna judge off of. It's more so. Now that you're making your entire judgment off it, obviously, just he was really good in spring. We mentioned in the pregame. He also had a good spring last year before. Am I like fucking not in frame? And then he had an awful year for Cleveland. So more so like, I guess I'm not putting stock in anything we've seen from him as a Yankee besides now where it matters. And so far, it's what, 3? What is his line right now? 3 innings, 1 run, just 1 walk, and it was that leadoff to what, Corbin Carroll before. Anyways, 4 Ks though, man. Damn. Let's go. Yo, shout out Cameron. Cameron Terhune got approved for a new car. Let's fucking go. Bang. What car? I had a 1998 Saturn ST2. It was my first car to high school. I bought it off my brother technically, so it was like $500. You know, that was lucky. 2005 Mazda 6. That was my brother's friend. I got that for $1,000. So like I had some good ass deals. And then you know, gave myself over to hell once I went to the car dealership November 2023. And I say that only because, you know, now I'm making payments on a car like a standard American. I love my Hyundai Sonata though, my nice red Hyundai Sonata. It's across the street right now, chilling, basking in the moonlight. But I can't really show you that. Damn, you guys had a fucking day. Hey, what up, Sticks? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'll tell you. Now I was hyped from the get-go. I was very much like, yo, let's win this game. High fly ball, dude. That no, I thought that was way more to right center, bro. Jesus Christ. I did not think that ball was going to dead center. Anyways, or roughly dead center. I was nervous coming into first pitch, though. Like, I was amped, but it was kind of like an anxious amped. Judge's 3-run bomb. I mean, you couldn't have scripted a better first inning than what we got, dude. And I say this a lot, seriously speaking, like, there is a lot of game left. And now it's a 3-run lead, so ideally we fucking... You look at Jason Homer right now. You know? But I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Good to see you, man. Christopher, I know you're playing games with me. There was no insane catch from Judge. And as I say this, I remember that he's DH today. But yeah, I was already told what happened while MVTV crapped out on me. Hell yeah, Sean. Yeah, it looks like we all had good days. Oh no, you're not even home yet? Is it raining in TR now? Nice, Christian. Not New York, Dave. Hoboken. Jersey. Obviously. Why? What happened with Castillo now? I didn't see anything at all, so fill me in. 2 outs already, yeah. Oh, they're calling up somebody else named Luis Castillo. Damn, Luis Castillo's popular. Dunk? Yeah! Let's go! Word. Volpe with a 2-out single. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Good shit. First single of the year. First non-home run hit of the year.
Right off the end of the bat.
I like that. I mean, he didn't hit the ball hard, but like, that was a decent-looking swing. And how about that with the torpedo bat? Off the end of the bat with the torpedo bat.
Together this year has been a home run.
Dunks in for a knock.
Now with a torpedo bat, you really don't.
Yo, Chris, you're fucking crazy. Oh shit! First SP. Hold on, let me. Chris sends in a $5 super chat. Zin donation. You're fucking crazy, bro. Thank you. You fucking cracked me up, bro. Jesus. I think my family's watching. No, you're the man. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks, Chris. And I always see you here, dude. You're the man. But yo, speaking of the man, SP sends in a $20 super chat, $22 super chat, and SP's my fucking guy.
I think really smart pitchers are going to be able to take advantage of
You're
it.
fucking, you know I love you, SP. SP's my guy. Says Blanco Soto, number 22, with the 1.5 OPS to start the year.
But you do miss your spot.
So like you're not talking about Juan Blanco Soto. That is a fucking. Is he on the Astros? That's another player you're saying? Because Soto doesn't have.
There is a lot.
I know that's not what you're saying. Let me see. Blanco Soto. Why does that sound
new thing. The bat's been around for a while.
Are you talking about another Soto or actual one Soto? He doesn't have a 1.5, does he? No, yeah. Now I'm just looking at this. Soto's stats are not great. You know what? Batting average. I think people give it too much shit. I'm bringing it back. He's hitting 238 once Soto is.
And also, just because you
let's see. What did you say?
Doesn't mean that
Blanco Soto, number 22. Oh, my bad. I see what you're saying. You're saying the white Juan Soto. Sorry. Shit takes me a minute. And I didn't see any, I just fucking read your super chat again. Finally figured it out. Fuck yeah, yo. And that's what I do. I have a Rice jersey. I have a Rice jersey now back home. It's a 22 one I always wore last year. You guys remember. But, I got to remember to grab that because, yeah, it worked. Like, that's awesome. I remember my dad asking me if, like, you wanted me to throw it out. I'm like, nah, yo, that's whoever's wearing 22 next, or it's a other sports. I mean, I don't want to say Ellsbury jersey, but who else wore 22? Bader, Andrew Jones, I know wore 22 with us.
And all these things. And also, golf clubs are so personalized.
I want to say Andrew Jones wore 18. That's gone. And then we got Hiroki Kuroda. Gone. No way, dude. Gone. Yes, let's go. Trent fucking Grisham, dude. Raked in spring training, hit like 4 or 5 homers. Had an RBI double 4. He low-key can fucking hit, dude. Let's go, Chad. That's a big home run. That is a big home run, yo. Let's go. And SP, thanks again. Let's fucking go, Chad. Hold up. 6-1 game. Grisham goes deep, first of the year.
Phenomenal defensive player.
Dude, that was
offensively, if you get some things from him,
I should say a bomb. Moonshot.
Really gonna help.
Or more so like off the bat. I thought that shit was way out of here. Is he using torpedo or no? Yeah, word.
Looking for his first big league hit.
It also was like a few rows into there.
That's just
over the porch. Whoever's in right. Is that Gurriel?
Major league hitter, you don't miss that very often.
Made you sweat more than you had to.
0-2.
Oh shit, my VPN's still on, so my airdrop ain't working, Chad. Holy shit. Hold up. Hold the freaking phone, yo. Goddamn, I gotta get this clip up. That's a big home run, dog. Why did it open up iMovie? You guys hacking into my shit? Fucking hacking into my freaking cell phone? No.
Fly ball, shallow right, coming on Carroll.
There we go.
And he's there. 2-run home run by Grisham. 6-1 Yankee lead.
That's good shit, Chad. That's a big fucking set of 2 runs right there, yo. And Grisham, the idea of him just getting playing time and possibly raking is sick. Let's go. Hold up. Add a little saturation to that MFer. Just so it looks like the old days, you know? Or like 90s clips. Like every clip from... This is how people just talk about, like, looking outdoors or, like, this is how it looked when I was a kid. I know what they mean, where it's, like, all fucking... Anyways. It just makes the clip more badass when, like, the saturation's proper. And I think Snag It, the program I used to record it, lowers it a little bit. Goes deep. 2-run. And it's 6-1 Yankees. That's a big fuck. I know I've said it a million goddamn times. Holy shit. Now we're kind of, like, not chilling, Chad. We got to see how Carrasco... Can't even say finishes yet. We got... What do we got now? Nah, I mean top 4. And there was a world where he only goes 5, but if he's cruising, he could go deeper. What's his pitch count? But that's now, like, that's the story going forward. Like, how does Carrasco end up finishing this start? Because now offensively, the Yankees have bounced back. That is clinched. Doesn't mean they can have shitty at-bats the rest of the way, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm freaking saying. Let's go, yo. Let's go. I'm going to pull you guys up on my iPad, so give me a second. That's good. Yeah, my program was kind of fucking tweaking, but I think we're chilling now. Got the bat recording going. I should check that in a second. We're chilling, shit. Now it's getting hot in here, yo. Let me take the jacket off. But anyway, 6-1 game. 6-1 game, top 4. Oh, yo, word. They got the torpedo bat in the booth. They probably Ben had that, but they weren't going to do it during the shutout. That shit's probably been in the fucking shit since beginning of yesterday's game.
It looks good, and it feels good. It balances out a little bit.
Let's go, Chad.
You'll see is how
now it's fucking cookie time, yo.
My question was, if you
we watched Carlos Carrasco.
Is
which is kind of hype because like you can feel good about where we're at 6-1.
He hit a ball off the end of the bat.
And let's see how he finishes.
Now this wood at the end of the bat has been.
He might be able to go 6. What was his pitch count even see?
And again, when I talk to some of the players,
he's at 40 fucking
much
pitches, probably 44 now.
And that's this is a maple bat.
No, that was Carrasco's 45th pitch. Let's see this inning goes though. Good shit though. Hey, let's go, Justin. Yeah, facts. Yo, me and Justin had like an hour-long FaceTime call about not just the Yankees. We were chit-chatting, but we were talking about this is how it goes. April baseball, baby. And that applies really to everything. Like it's a long fucking season. Apparently, saying that doesn't, actually get the point across. Though, so I don't know. And obviously, like no matter what, do your fucking thing. I'm not telling anybody how to be a fan. I mean, like, I will overreact sometimes, but it's like, there really are people that were acting like the season was over yesterday, Or like this offense, it was like, the offense felt like it was fun while it was lasted. I knew they would fall off, or I knew it was too good to be true. Like shit like that. It's like, and I know these people watch baseball. Like you're saying that after one game, that's not how this works. Yeah, click the like button if you don't mind. If you don't freaking mind. We're back, Chad. Nah, Bobby wasn't. Oh, maybe he got offended though. I don't know. Bobby wasn't banned. He was muted for 24 hours. He was like repeating the same line. That was ridiculous. Hey, he's no. I think. Oh no, it was Bobby banned for? Didn't we like do it for 96,000 minutes or some shit, Morgan? Word, maybe he'll learn his fucking lesson then, Chad. Cause and effect.
That is a torpedo bat that
Bobby, I mean, he was legit. He was just like, he kept asking, Dan, do you think the Yankees make the playoffs this year? And I answered like 3 times, and then he sent it another 10 times. And he was like being a normal dude earlier on in the game.
I absolutely would because.
Sorry, I should be listening to Paul and Neil right here. But the torpedo bat, rave reviews. I mean, everybody loves it. Our torpedo bats. Fucking Paul O'Neill's about to come out of retirement, bro. He's loving this fucking torpedo bat.
Like you had a good sweet spot. I always said Bernie Williams had the ugliest bat I've ever seen in my life. I said, Bernie, you're not going to hit her UB if you use a regular bat. All the wood was at the end of the bat, which made no sense to me. But this bat, to me, looks like, you're going to hit.
All right, so it is first and second now. Nobody out. First and third, rather.
For base hit, moving to third is Peyton Smith after he left the inning with a walk. So first and third for the Diamondbacks.
I'm looking up Bernie Williams' bat.
Ball right back up the middle.
I mean, it looks like a normal bat to me, but what do I know?
To keep it on the ground, he did it just
for real, like, what do I know?
Somehow, some way.
Tater tots? Oh, dude, I haven't even thought about dinner somehow.
People put so much thought into choosing their bat.
Yeah, Doc, he hit like a.
I heard a story the other day.
He went deep in like the last Old Timers Day game, I think that there was. Like where they actually played the Old Timers Day games. He went deep recently. I want to say it was like. I mean, obviously pre-COVID.
Right. Ever. And he goes down to camp as an 18-year-old, doesn't have a bat, sees a bunch of bats line up against the batting cage, grab one, hit with it, and
I do wish my computer was louder, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, like I said,
the most
important
who was I talking to about the Apple stuff yesterday? Or anybody can comment on this. I love MacBooks, I truly do, mostly all Apple products. I feel like they could be a little louder, dude.
You have to be comfortable.
Now it gets loud, but like.
And I would say that
I want to have like good ass fucking like speakers that can get loud.
Story, use basically the same
pretzels again, maybe Sean. Maybe I am feeling a pizza, but like I've had too much pizza in the last little bit. Too much pizza. Ripped. God damn it!
Smith will score.
Smith was jogging like a punk. You get it in, Jason.
Naylor stops at third. It's an RBI
Fucking
double for
Naylor.
Gurriel.
All right, chat. So, yo, like, none of this is set in stone with the game, but it's Carrasco I'm talking about right now. Like, this is on the verge of him allowing 4 runs.
Trying to keep the ball
Which
down.
they'll let him get through
These
this.
breaking balls are kind of hanging up.
Like, these 2 runs, they'll let him get through.
Good swing on it. Lined up.
But, yo, if somebody comes through like a 2-run single and gets on, then you got to get somebody up.
You can tell by that bat right there as it goes through the zone. Most of the wood
MacBook.
towards the end of the bat. That's a traditional bat.
MacBook, but this one's from, this is my John Boy MacBook that I use during the games. Why not? And then my iMac I have down there, that's the straight sheet recording. I only got to just check in and make sure it's not paused. Other than that, I don't need it. It's like that's what I do the YouTube highlights on. But you guys know that shit by now.
This has been used in baseball by players.
Hell yeah, Justin's going to be a husband in 2 weeks, and I'll be there.
Fascinating.
I'll be there, Chad.
Last year, John Carlson had one of the great postseasons.
Fuck yeah, I can't wait for that,
He won
Justin.
the American League MVP for the championship series.
That was an interesting way to phrase that, Kay. But yeah, word, I'm for it. Let's go. Please stay in play, dude. Oh, come on. God damn it, that would have been a huge out. Chris? Chris, where the hell have you been, dog? You haven't been in here. Woodson? Long time no see, motherfucker. I swear you haven't been in here. I was asking about you yesterday. Good to see you again. I don't know, you're about to be pessimistic as hell. You ain't gonna catch the bouquet? Fuck. No, but you know, I probably will, because I'll have the urge to catch it. But then I'll realize the implications of it. Jeez. People actually do take that shit seriously. I'm fucking bullshitting right now. But, dude, like, it's like a Hallmark corny ass fucking, like the girl catches it, and then everybody looks at the boyfriend like, oh my god, Bob. And then Bob's like, oh, we'll get a load of this bullshit. It's like, fucking corny crap. But hey, no, that's just all. I look forward to this whole thing, Justin. Biggest concern for the Yankees? I won't say it's the biggest, but the first thing that comes to mind is like, what is Jason going to be like? Is Jason going to hit? Now, good game so far tonight. And he's looked better in the left field the last couple of days, which just means catching a fly ball. But that comes to mind. And then obviously, like, the pitch, I mean, Carrasco, like, he's going to make a decent amount of starts. Now, Will Warren looked really good the other day. That's promising. And he had, for the most part, good spring training. I'll tell you, it leans more to the pitching right now. I don't know if that's surprising at all. But I'll say starting. Definitely the starting pitching. That is my definitive answer. But I'm curious. Yo, it's still nobody out. 2-2 count. Oh, fuck yeah, Chris. Been offshore work.
And it was like a tree trunk. It wasn't even contoured. So bats have changed over the years.
I'm done, dude.
They can only go up
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who's in the bullpen? Dude, I don't have those. No, that's a big strikeout. That was. Damn, bro. Suarez, I mean, he definitely was. Like, he was so ahead of that ball. That pitch was outside, man. There's James Smythe. Yo, James, my guy. Where are the bullpen budgets? Are they not doing the bullpen budgets anymore? There's other ones that have it, but James does it really nice. Chilling, Chris. Chilling. Doing a lot better tonight, I'll tell you that. And yesterday, chat, now I really will feel kind of like, I was fucking hungover as shit, chat, and just like, I was not feeling good last night, dude. Holy shit. And then like a shitty ass game. I'm hardcore chilling today, and this score is fantastic. But no, dude, I'm vibing, brother. Good to see you again, man.
Keep New York ahead here in this game.
No, I appreciate you, Fluffy. Don't get your hopes up, though, dude. I mean, I'm bipolar. Tomorrow I might be acting totally different. Actually, well, that all depends on the score of the game, though. The Yankees are winning, like, I'm always chilling, bro. And again, the one thing I'll say, and I said this to Justin on the phone call last night, too, it's like, Yarbrough's up. Yarbrough's up, and it's second and third, 1 out, 0-2 count on who's this, Thomas.
Try to get a strikeout.
Like, there's nothing to do with the live, you guys in particular, just like any live chat, just like being engaged, or I can contribute this, like, or related to Yankees Twitter, like being in, if not for seeing what everybody else is saying, which to me is like overreaction, a lot of it like pessimism. Yesterday just would have been a Yankees lost 4-0 on April 2nd. They're 3-2 now. Hopefully they don't get swept tomorrow. Like, that would have been like the reaction. Like, it just matter of fact, like
He does the same thing
Game
again.
5 of the season, they got shut out. They lost 4-0. But like,
Gets him at first, scoring
when you're
easily
fucking like,
as
you know, your whole life's kind of this shit. And this isn't me saying this as Yanks app shit. Like, you guys, all of us that are online with the Yankees community and shit. 6-3 game now, by the way. RBI ground out. Which, for now, that's fine. Cabrera and Gurriel are like making love at third. All good. What was I say? It's like naturally I would not even be thinking twice about yesterday's game. Like, I would just be like, Gallen was on and that's that. So that's kind of like a byproduct of like all of us being so engaged in this shit that like we analyze every little thing. Like, dude, I was talking about that the other day with ground ball up the middle. Jazz, word, bet. Okay, nice. Jazz has been good at second. He made that. I don't know if that jump was necessary. That's just. But hey, he made the play, so no harm, no foul. We're chilling.
The business of sports.
Anyways.
Where every move is strategic.
Look, I better fucking take a dump on you guys.
John Resnick as
What we talked about the other day. It might have been like a bad game. Maybe it was Jason's game 3 against Milwaukee or somebody. And we're just saying, like, we don't got to analyze every game. Like, now we do. But I'm saying, like, whether it be Jason or whoever, yo. Like, I'm trying to think of an example of a guy who struggled early. Like, Leiter, we'll see what it is to be with Leiter. But the other day I was kind of saying that, like, Leiter was fucking lights out the first 2 games. Third game, he shit the bed and was awful. Doesn't give him, you know, fucking go wash the rest of the way to be ass. And, like, it's fine. But more so, like, that makes to me, the narrative after that game where he blew it is like, all right, let's see what he does next at it. Because he was good enough in the first 2 where he kind of earned my benefit of the doubt. And it's not like a Mark Leiter fucking his ass, get him off the team, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. That's just the way I see it. But anyways, going back to what I was saying before, somebody asked about the starting rotation. Like, that is definitely the biggest concern. Now, Carrasco is currently at, this is what I want to check out right now. So the line is 4 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks. I don't know why I read that like a fucking whatever. I mean, that's still technically fine. I wonder, what does he got pitch? 65 pitches. I don't have the D-backs lineup up. Do anybody know who's due up for the D-backs? Oh, you update. Is it box score? Is box score right, chat? Not my box score. Yeah, we're chilling. And we got Waller on top, by the way. That's nice. I have fucking like pancake head right now. What the hell, chat? What do you tell me? What the frick? Yeah, who's doing for Arizona? Because they had Yarbrough up. I low-key do want Carrasco to complete 5, but that might just be me. Fucking. I don't know. Where's my freaking stream? I accidentally pulled up a Michael K. YouTube thing. Anyways, here we go. Bottom 4, Waller on top. Let's go, chat. Herrera then Top's due up for them. Okay, so that's. Let me put the D-backs lineup. Herrera then Top. Oh, fucking ESPN doesn't show righty. Well, I can just guess. I mean, Carroll's lefty, right? Yeah. All right, so it's Top. So Carrasco's probably. If I had a guess, chat. I don't know. Do you guys think Carrasco's done? I would say yes. But I'm going to say no. I just get the feeling that the Yankees are going to. We'll send him back out to start the 5th. That is my thoughts. Or you can just say, should they? Whatever you're thinking. Should they send him out? Good to see you guys again tonight, chat. Again, click like if you don't mind, and subscribe. Every game we're doing, besides tomorrow. So I'm not going to say that today anymore. Code Yanks Avid Huel, by the way. Ready to drink meal. So, I mean, now I usually will have an actual, like, separate meal for dinner. I make sure I do. But I've had this for breakfast and lunch today. As well as a half a sesame cream cheese bagel, 2 Slim Jims, and a packet of Welch's. 35 grams of protein, though. Ready to drink meals. Not some BS gross-tasting protein shake. They taste fantastic. Especially the chocolate. And I had the iced coffee one. I did have the iced coffee one yesterday. Banging. Banging. And it has 90 grams of caffeine, so it's not just like a... It's not just, you know, for the show. Wallow down on strikes. Not a great start to the season for him. For Ryan Weathers, doesn't he, like, throw low 90s? And, like, not really strike guys out? But that could be an outdated take. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know if he's going to pitch in the 5th, Cooper. But I would say, like, Leiter will be in this game, so get ready for that. Yeah, Huel, yo. Everybody get in on Huel. 15% off. Use code YANKSAV. Scan the QR code, go to the website. Use code YANKSAV, 15% off. And you get a free gift, too, apparently. Rumor has it.
A significant part of a job. Don't make room for
Let's go, Rice. So what's he at? 1 for 1 with that double and a walk.
And Boone said just because he's playing first.
Let me pull up my Rice page really quick, just to show some people who may not know what Ben Rice has done in the minor leagues the last 2 years.
He said, we'll get him back there. We will get him back there.
That's from 2023 to 2024 is minor league time. 44 home runs, 1.007 OPS. I mean, look at those numbers. Like, that's why, and, you know, I'm sure the Yankees have some advanced analytics that make them really hyped as well. Like, people are just bullshit about Ben Rice. And I'm talking about the people that make me hype about Ben Rice. Because, again, like, I ain't no fucking scout. Like, all I can do is, like, read shit and consume it. But what I do from, or what I get from those people is that, like, the Yankees love him. Again, like, the trade stuff. Other organizations were very interested in Ben Rice. I mean, go back to the Kyle Tucker trades. Ben Rice was a big part of those talks at the time when the Yankees were still in play. And then fucking Jim Crane would refuse to trade to the Yankees, but whatever. What the hell I was going to say? But yeah, like, the hype about Ben Rice is not just some, like, fan-made theory or some BS. And there's another walk. Amazing. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. So now it's Bellinger and then Judge on deck. 95-6. Okay, so he does throw decently hard if that's his average.
I mean, you start to walk to first base.
Yo, word, Chris. We will see Weaver today.
Listening at the same time.
Bellinger has walked in.
Anyone else going to a Yankees and Mets meetup in May? Well, we'll see. Cause I fucking like. I don't really plan shit out, but like the idea, like I want to go to the first game against the Mets at Yankee Stadium with Soto there, and just fucking have a night, yo. But we'll see. I probably won't know for sure till like the day before. That's just the way I roll usually.
Language beautifully, and when he does that, his nickname is Ben Aros.
Ben Aros.
He speaks Spanish. That's what it's got to be, right?
Cheers, chat. I love you. Go Yanks. So far, it's a good night. So far.
I don't know. That's one of the 10 words I know. It's Ben.
There you go.
I am still very curious if Carrasco's coming back out for the 5th.
Say hi, goodbye.
And mi amo.
Which we haven't seen any shots in the bullpen, so I would guess that he is. Yes, I would, chat. Hey, what up, Marvin? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Chilling, dog. Say believe is Belly? Let's see, Del. You got a chance still. It's 2-1. I'd be very down for that. Bellinger is like 0 for his last 5, I want to say. 0 for his last...
3-1 on Bellinger and Judge is on deck.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, chat. April 3rd, 2025.
Such a big pitch, because if he walks Bellinger,
April 3rd, 2025. That's fucking
with Aaron
crazy.
Judge with a man on first and second.
Oh, I love it,
Gives
chat.
you very little wiggle room to try to get through the lineup. Pitch to
Runner goes, and it's a strike. They don't throw through.
Hey, would it be Rice? First stolen base year for Rice now, too, yo? That was something I mentioned before. I don't have the exact numbers, but I'm pretty positive. If anybody wants to check, Rice stole some bags in the minor leagues. It is a lot easier to steal in the minor leagues, but I'm pretty sure he had, like, I want to say, like, 20-plus stolen bases in, like, recent minor league seasons.
So you would give yourself a second strike to give the guy?
All the time.
Really?
That makes sense. That's valid.
You know, if you can get a base, go.
Word.
I mean, much easier to hit a single than it is to drive in a guy from first base.
Yo!
Into center field.
Fucking bastard.
Sinking, but
Son of a
Thomas
bitch.
with the catch.
That ball smoked. Now a base open for Judge. Let's see what happens here.
One play leads to another.
22 steals. Thank you, Longer Lord.
First base open.
Yeah, he smoked that shit, Morgan. Nice play. He's progressing, Lance, slowly but surely, but he is swinging. He's getting there. It's going to be a little bit. I would say maybe like, because he's going to need a bit of rehab time. I won't say end of May, but like maybe like June is possible for Stan. The main thing is just that, like, as of right now, it does seem like we're getting him back. He's progressing. Pitch.
So the home run in the first was his 500th.
Hey, what up, Beebs? Yo, BBD in the fucking chat. What up?
Next up, 18th.
Beebs, is that like the most fucking needed 3-run bomb of all time in the first, or what? I mean, that was some badass shit. It's still a close game. Beebs is my fucking guy. Shout out to him. Me and Bees are playing some ball today, but I don't know if we can get into spoilers. Wouldn't want to ruin the whole thing from down under. Yeah, that was nice. Rice quietly had the best eye in baseball this year. Word up, SP. Oh, baby, let's go! Huge. Let's go, chat. Very good. Very good. Hold on. I get that clip up, yo. And that is that's RBI number 15 for Judge, if I'm not mistaken. Which shit, yo, do the math on that. I mean, that's gotta be pacing for. I mean, who cares? But like over 200, obviously. Big run, yo. Now, no matter what, we're gonna see Weaver tonight, I would say, unless it's like a major mega blow up. But like, even if it's a 4-run or even like a 5-run, I would assume he has a good chance of getting in. Lighter too. Lighter will definitely get in, I would imagine. But no, that's what I'm getting at is big run. Big run, obviously. Let me get that clip up, yo. Right, is that 15 RBIs for Judge?
Again, you're probably trying to throw a two-seamer that never gets back to the plate.
I mean, yo, forget the slow start last year, which is, recently brought up frequently, but like, and myself included. But just go back to like a standard Judge start where he hasn't gotten out of the gate slow. He's never done this before in a stolen base. Let's go. He's done that more often than people think. Not so much lately, but he could steal 20 bags every year if he wanted to. Anyways, I'm trying to think, like, even 2022. Now, he resolved it quickly because it was short. But I want to say his first, like, 5 games of the year weren't, like, amazing. Or they certainly weren't this. We obviously know what he went on to do. And we know last year the stats were even better than 22. And the first 3 were awful. But just, like, going back to regular, like, forget the crazy extended slump to begin last season. Like, Judge has never fucking really come close to having as good of a first 5 games, or what, 6 games now, as this. Anyways.
It just takes a lot of wear and tear
right.
on a big body like that. It's one thing, by getting Bellinger, I thought immediately.
Right, 15 on the year, 15, thanks, Morgan.
Put Aaron Judge back in right field, and that's going to take a lot of wear and tear of Aaron Judge trying to run center field day in and day out.
Bro, I'm having like difficulties typing this caption.
2-2 on Chisholm.
Let's go, Jazz. Jazz, Jazz could use a little knock or something. Get out.
3-2.
Let's go, Cap. My fucking contacts are dry. Where's the saline? Where's the fucking saline? Yo, we're a casual 4 RBI night, dude. Holy shit. Oh, that was badass in the first, dog. I wish the Mets were playing tonight. Oh! Get out, ball. Please. Get out, get out. Fuck! Bastard fucking chat. I think I am gonna start calling him Cookie. No Cars for Kids. I was serenading like a death song to Cars for Kids earlier. Because every time it comes on, normally I'll turn it off. But I usually make my own version when I'm forced to listen to it. Like if the radio's in the other room because it's in my kitchen, I'll hear it. I'm not gonna sing because I hate when people just start fucking singing around you. And like my family's full of really good singers. I didn't get that feat, but they would always just start singing and drive me insane. Like you're watching fucking Pawn Stars and all of a sudden like a guitar is fucking like drives me insane. Let's go, chat. Anyways, I make my own version of Cars for Kids theme when it comes on. That is fucking awesome. Let's go, chat. Now we're officially chilling. Jazz is like one of the few guys I like to get the whole round trip for. Because he does cool shit. Yes, I love that shit, yo. That is badass. I'm gonna start doing the basketball hoop thing in the warehouse, I think. One applicable. That was a bomb, dude. Hold on, let me watch this actually. I kind of just spazzed out. Dude! Oh, dude! That was badass. Chat. Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around, yo. Let's go. Oh, wait, you know what? Is that out? Is it out? Word, though. Another hit for Jason. Dude, that was like yes on radio right there because my screen was covered because I was getting the Jazz clip still. All right, yo, hold on. Let me take care of business real quick. Jazz, you dog! I gotta stop screaming. But it's Thursday. That's like that's basically Friday. Soft up until the weekend, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna get to what you guys are saying in a moment. I do gotta get this clip up. That was fucking awesome. So what is that? 4 homers now in the year for Jazz. He's got a lot of RBIs. I'll fix the box score in a second. How many RBIs does Jazz have now, chat? Let's go. Yeah, the bat flip is sick. The bat flip is fucking awesome. Let's go. Hold up. I gotta get this shit up. Yeah, Maricola got rocked.
Yankees as a team have 22 home runs. This is just game
22 home runs. That's fucking nuts. And that's like by far a record for 6 games in now. They had the record this morning without even playing for 6 games.
Yeah, I think they cleared the game 6 in game 4 or something, didn't they?
Yeah, when they sent the game 4, it was also for 5 and 6, but now they're just showing off.
They're just pouring it off.
Yeah, just flexing. Merrill Kelly, good first outing, rough second outing. They'll go to the bullpen. Ryan Nelson will come on.
What is the fucking song? Hold up, yo. Jazz homers are not to be fucked around with, chat. No, no, no. Let's go. Yo, where? We got 400 people in the chat. Let's fucking go. Yeah, click like if you don't mind. But let's go, Yanks. It's a big game. Big game. And yo, I didn't see anybody warming up, so Carrasco, I mean, especially now, has to be pitching 5th on the bat, which is good.
And their well-reviewed clam chowder.
Now you figure he'll be able to get the win, hopefully.
And are those your kids dressed as Boston Lobster?
Dude, I keep forgetting I don't gotta post on Facebook anymore. It's automatically doing it for me. I will post it as a YouTube short though. That's important shit right there, chat. That was a box office home run. 3-run bomb. I love bat flips or like bat drops, like as like a continuation of the swing almost. Like they're all. It's like a fluid part of the whole follow through. It's sick.
And then knowing the impact, that's the magic. Sage is helping business leaders like Al Ripken Jr. make smarter, faster decisions.
Good lord. Oh, it was a 10.
217 ribbies. Put the Yankees in a 1.
No idea.
Angels, Blue Jays.
I'm still getting the Jazz clip up on YouTube. Hold up.
Oh, my goodness.
This is a 10, but
I got you. I got you tonight.
you got this.
I got you. One of the
I'm using the word obliterates for the Jazz homer. That's the word of choice. No, I don't want the fucking retro filter on it, chat.
Think about that.
Or YouTube, excuse me.
Ryan Nelson.
YouTube short upload. Let's go, yo. All right, let me fix the box score and shit. I'm gonna pull you guys up in a second. Damn, I got hell in this Waterbird chat. I almost forgot about it being Thursday.
Volpe hits one the other way. Won't stay fair.
Fair.
No, it's a
No
foul
foul
ball.
ball. I knew it wasn't gone, but maybe a double. No. Word. All right, yo. How we doing? How we doing? And I didn't realize we're still hitting. It's only the bottom of the 4th, bro. Let's fucking kick back and relax. Put your Twitter feed on the stream screen, Dan. Oh, I don't really tweet anymore, bro. I haven't probably tweeted in a few days. I don't like in-game tweet anymore. I really, ever since the watch parties, which I prefer anyways. Twitter's like annoying. Dan, do you like this roster more this year than last year's? Yes. Yes, I do. Hey, Grady, what up, brother? Hey, see if
He has 15 RBIs.
Kinda. I'll tell you, this part grows in so much more than like this shit. So I shave this, and then sometimes I look like fucking Wolverine with like chin straps. But hey, I appreciate you, dog. No, I know that, Christian. Yeah, I know that as of recently when it's come up in the news. But yeah, Stanton used a torpedo bat, and what's awesome is he said yesterday, the other day, he's going to continue using it when he gets back.
Swing and a
Damn.
miss.
All good. All good. Oh, thanks, CD. Ah, stop it, guys, yo. Well, see, now we're all in a good mood. It's a freaking compliment fest, which I fucking love all you all, so bet. Let's go 20 again. Down for that, Cosmo. Hey, good to see you too, bro. Familiar faces. Carrasco should go 5. Yeah, he definitely is. I mean, assuming he doesn't shit the bed, but I imagine he's starting the 5th. We don't see anybody warming up. And at this point, now that's 9-3. That's an obvious thing. He definitely should. Was that last year, Grady? Because I don't remember that. But hey, all good, bro. All good. Jazz puts me in a group. Yo, facts, SP. Facts. Low keeping Carrasco to 95 pitches or until it begins a 4 in the game. You know, I mean, that's true. If he's pitching the 5th, dude, like, if he does get through the 5th, his pitch count's at what? Maybe Carrasco ends up going like 6 tonight, yo. He has to pitch well, though. I mean, he's looked good at times, but he's also had a couple rough innings. Exactly that. Just, I think, 2. 2 good innings. 2 really good innings. And 2 not so good innings. But hey, overall, I mean, especially if he gets through 5. 3 runs. Word. Alright, I think we're chilling. I think we are chilling. I don't think the lettuce looks fantastic. At least right now. Appreciate you saying. You know what it is? I fucking take a shower before this tonight. Sometimes it needs a couple hours. Gonna crack one a beer? Fuck yeah, John. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna actually start consuming my water bird. But I don't think I put a fresh Zen in like an hour, bro. That's a reason to celebrate. I am quitting Zen soon, bro. I wasn't playing about that. I really am. And that's something that gonna me feel bad about using Zens. Like, dude, that's the way to get nicotine if you were to get nicotine. But again, younger kids don't fucking ever get on it. Stupid. But no, with that said, it's more so a dopamine mental thing. No reward without pursuit, chat. Who's that, Matt? Oh, Soda? Yeah, fuck him. He legitimately looks fat, by the way. Just saying. Let's go, Adam. 328, where are you at? Forgive me if you already told us. Hey, bet Dorpheus. And yo, Spearmint, always, well, not always, not usually typically Spearmint, but Peppermint.
Yeah, he's really worked it. I mean, you see he's not.
Kids, you're way better off without ever starting, for the record. For real.
I'm sure Aaron Boone would love to see him get through this 5th inning and then hand it over to the bullpen. But gotta be happy for what he's seen. He's at the point of his career now.
Not gonna lie, yo,
He's basically got to be perfect with pitches. If he makes
this is what I do a lot of times. And Carrasco, as you see, or can hear, is back out for the 5th.
Pitcher that understands.
I kind of want to get us a fresh, cold one. John mentioned cracking open a cold beer, and I just want to get a fresh one. This has been sitting out. It's lukewarm in a way. I'll be right back.
18 first pitch strikes, so he has pitched ahead pretty much all night.
The Yankees are going to have an interesting decision because Aaron Boone said today that Clark Schmidt, if things progress as they continue to, is going to be back in the rotation either April 15th or April 16th. Schmidt's an important pitcher for them. So that
Let's say April 15th or 16th.
Will Warren or Carlos Carrasco are going to have to go
It's
out
true.
of the rotation.
It is true. Oh, let me get
Now,
my feet up so I can see
The
myself.
disadvantage for Will Warren is he
Water
has
bird.
options left.
This flavor, yo, I didn't have till like the other day.
Fly
Bang.
back to center
It's like,
field.
you literally tastes like orange soda. That's what grape does. Ah, all good. That's tough play. Probably should have been Christmas ball, but whatever.
So you can send
I used to do that hella SP. I don't think I've done it as much the last few years. I know I voted last year, but I used to be like, I remember coming home from school and like finding out the All-Star voting was out, and like that would be my whole night. It's like I would like fucking pour a bowl like what was my back in the day I loved Reese's Puffs. Fucking love Reese's Puffs. Like get everything set up, like take your school clothes off. Although I was never like a school clothes person. I always, and I'm talking uniform. I mean like you're wearing like a normal. Like, say I'm wearing this to school. It's like oh they're your school clothes. So you get home and you. I remember going to my boy's house one time, and he got home off the bus. Like changed, and this is normal and fine. I'm not judging. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, well, those are my school clothes. But it was just like a fucking Lego Star Wars shirt and a pair of shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, I'm gonna do that this year. I didn't say that, Chris. That's a lie. I said, now I haven't. This is what my second. This is like not even my. Yeah, my second/third. I said that yesterday, and I did not drink. I was fucking telling you, I was hungover as shit yesterday. Nah, Nabes. Do you watch Talking Yanks too, I assume? Or there's been other John Boy shit. They're in the warehouse as a sponsor. That might be a spoiler. I'm sure that's not the end of the world when I say that. But yeah, dude, I didn't know anything about them until they were our sponsor. Dude, that's a nice ass play by Rice. I'm posting that shit, dog. Let's go. Let's go. That's good shit, chat. Cheers. I didn't even take a sip yet. Tag. Bang.
Double play that way. It's a tough one. Good job.
Way to be, Rice, you fucking dog. All right, that's going up.
Nice night for Rice so far.
That's going up. Settle down, chat. I'm a big fan of Ben Rice. I'll tell you that. Big fan of Ben Rice. He just has Yankee all over him. Like he's a good dude, man.
Kind of change his arm angle and throw it a little bit.
He's a good dude. Like He's fucking my kind of homie, yo. Like, I bet you, and I would say this about almost every Yankee, but like, really speak, like, me and Ben Rice would get along. Like, I can just tell he's not calling myself, like, the fucking best dude in the world, but I just tell he's fucking a good guy. You know what I'm saying? What I was gonna say is, like,
a decent throw to make a quick tag.
we'd vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
He seems like a fucking...
You know all this.
He's got 90s Yankee to him. And, like, again, he rakes, and he has so far this year. 22 now, wearing 22 now. Like, that's what we were talking about the other day when we were talking about, like, where he could hit in order if this works out. Just, like, think about that on its own, though. Like, what if Ben Rice just... Let's go off, like, say it's 30 homers this year. Like, and let's say it's 800 OPS. Like, dude, that would be incredible out of the fucking Yankees farm system for... in general, but the prospect... And this goes for any farm system I'm talking about, obviously. He wasn't ranked, brother. He wasn't ranked, like, a year ago on any prospect list. And he's just learning first base, by the way. You guys all know this. I'm thinking out loud. This is just fucking awesome. I'm hyped. And Carrasco scoreless fifth, so let's go. So he's officially in line for the win, and it might pitch a sixth. I'm fucking like stimming right now. I'm sorry. I gotta post this fucking clip. Let me just say Ben Rice is so good. Oh, dude, this is gonna be a nice fuck. Dude, that's... You guys get the idea. Dang. Oh, I love it. This is fucking good fucking shit, Chad. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. How's the... It's fucked up. I gotta fix the box score, Chad. And I have to, like, brush my hair or something. God damn. Ole, 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 ole. 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 Alright, let's play... I won't play the law. I'm gonna fucking play Judge's Grand Slam again. Don't mind me. Hey, it's either this or I fucking, you know... Or should I walk out with no sound or no nothing? Or you get to watch the Judge Grand Slam for like the 7th time.
They're loaded for Aaron Judge. They all rise. Chance of MVP raining down from the stands at Yankee Stadium. Judge cranks one. Deep left field. A grand slam. And the Yankees have the lead. Right on cue. He snaps his longest homerless drought. And just like that, the Yankees are in front.
They want a curtain call. That's a goosebump moment, Alex. You watch it off the bat. I mean, the reaction from his teammates is all you need to know about Aaron Judge.
The fucking game's back, chat. Turn that shit off. Not shit. Alright, here we go. The fucking Grish dog is up. He's 2 for 2 with a bomb and a... What did he do again? He had that...
Ryan Nelson made some news as...
Forgetting what... Oh, he had an RBI double. I was mixing up his and Rice's first. Rice's double.
Position players.
What?
And Ryan Nelson always told him I could hit. And he called him in to pinch hit. And he got an RBI single.
Yeah.
Like, if Grisham swung at that, he would fucking crush it. Like, when he does swing... Or, like, I should say, when he fucking barrels it up, it's just satisfying. Didi and Starlin Castro, how'd they get mentioned? Do you like Carrasco? Yeah, so far. Looking good. I'm hopeful. Chat. Damn, I thought that I mean, it did have a chance. Let's see how the people are reacting to Ben Rice's gorgeous double play. Fuck yeah.
Gurriel's been doing it for a lot of years out there. He runs this one down.
Go.
Playing that corner in Yankee Stadium's not
I'll have
so
to get a
easy.
Carrasco picture ready, but 77 pitches. I think is somebody want to run the bullpen, chat?
Here's a Scarl.
I do like Carrasco, yeah. Sorry, I don't think you asked it again. I just saw this sometime.
You know, it's obvious.
Have we seen anybody warm in the bullpen?
Even him with his story, you've got to get a few things under your belt before you get rid of the story and just try to have a major league career.
Jason Scar kind of looks like Royce Lewis a little bit. Who's this guy? Nelson.
1-1 on
His fastball's nice.
Pop the third.
Yeah, yo. Quick like, if you don't mind.
Medium range right.
I mean, really, Jazz should be better than Alfonso Soriano, honestly.
Grounded second base, Hansen. 2 down.
I'm curious who's pitching the 6th now. Have you seen anybody warm up? Oh, word. Kyle, thanks for the Nestor update. Says, Dan, Nestor is 60 pitches, 4 innings, 5 Ks so far. Word. No runs, though, are you saying? Or how is he doing run-wise? You can start the 6, Urban. That's fine. Dan's going to be Yarbrough. Well, I'm sure Yarbrough will get in this game. Is a lefty leading off for the D-backs? Or no runs? Nice. Good for Nestor. Nah, Williams is not back yet, Gregory. I'm hoping for tomorrow, but at this point, I'm just saying, like, the Pittsburgh series will be back. Ottavino warming up. I mean, fine. He was pretty good in the first game. He's scoreless. There's I'll do it for Carrasco. I'm going to get a pick.
The Yankee philosophy, that most of your wins are going to incorporate the bullpen. So, if you can get your starter, especially Carrasco, who's your fifth starter, through 5 with a lead, then, especially if your bullpen's somewhat rested, you can start filing them in.
Oh, my God.
Williams still on paternity leave, so I would imagine that Weaver is your closer.
Oh, this is a nice picture. This is classic. Good for Carrasco, man. Yo, he was solid. Chat. Now we can do let's do letter grades for Carrasco.
Then you go on the road. Obviously, we talked about
first start, we'll get the win as long as we don't fucking blow it. 5 innings, 3 runs. Struck some guys out too. How many Ks he finished with? Just the 4? No, he got the 5th. Yo, word. Final line: 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned, 2 walks, 5 Ks. A nice, solid, hard-earned B is what I'm giving him. But let me know, yo.
And gets a new one.
But it's still a violation, right?
Yep. Because if it wasn't, then you could fix it.
Their catcher kind of looks like Ketel Marte. In his first start as a Yankee.
Right. That's one that works now.
What was it? 5 innings, 4 hits.
Remember, I was looking at some grainy old film.
3
And Christy
runs.
Mathewson had the same
How
problem.
many walks? Just 2 walks? Yo,
Yeah,
that's
good
good
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
That's good shit. So yeah, B for me.
Wait for me.
Word up. Cool. Let's see. You guys are saying, solid B, B plus for a 5th starter. Sure, Christian. Some of you go in B plus. That's fair. AC says C plus.
1 and 2.
I disagree with that. But, it's not egregious for you to say. I lean more to Gerard's going F. Gerard is. Explain, Gerard, please. I'm curious. More so, which fan base are you a part of? But you are welcome. We welcome all chat.
Being on a major league field.
Yeah, word. People are happy with Carrasco. Let's go.
Feeling the crowd too. So that part of it during the game, you want to be. Even if you're on the road, and you're getting booed. You're getting booed for a reason because you're with the Yankees. And
oh, yo, I bet Facebook fucking loves Ben Rice too. Yeah, word. Fuck yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Dude, that Jazz homer was fucking sick, dog.
We go to the 6th inning. Yankees up by 6.
That Judge, dude, it's a good ass game. Have we had any errors, chat? No, right? Nope. Neither team any errors. Nice. Classic old baseball. It's a gentleman's game. Nah, we don't need to trade Cabrera. He should not be a starting third baseman, though. He has value off the bench, but honest opinions of his score so far, I mean, just over 2. Pitching's been good with him, so all good, chilling. Maybe his next at bat, Dave. How we doing, yo? Spearman, Zach. Always Spearman for the most part. Dan, will Boone take out Waldo and Dominguez again tonight in the 7th inning or later? I don't know if you're asking that sarcastically or not. Christian, I don't think you are. No, it's a 6-run lead. That decision, I'm cool with them doing that with Jason. Like, that's not the problem. Like, we shouldn't have had to even care about Jason's slot in the order again in that game. Mark Leiter just blew it. Which in a way, I'm looking forward to seeing Mark Leiter pitch tonight. Like, unless maybe he won't, with this being a 6-run lead now. So maybe they won't pitch him tonight, but more so like I want to have a like if he has a good outing, looks as good as he did in the first 2 games, and it's like, all right, word, you're just a blip on the radar, yo. Like that shit's gonna happen. Jazz also for sure, yo, 100%. I'd like to see Rice at third. Nah, he doesn't play. He doesn't play third. Like I don't even think in the minor leagues ever he's played catcher first. I don't think he's played third. But even so, like at the very least he's not proficient in third. That's not the move. We'll do the majors and home runs this year for sure. The AL. Honestly, dude, like that is something where I kind of feel like we can go off of like this small sample size and be like, there's a good chance, yeah, we do. But also, I mean, I just gotta imagine what the Dodgers are gonna do. Hell yeah, True Seeker. What up, brother? All right, yo, what's the deal, anyways? Yeah, around the majors. Braves not winning the game still is fucking crazy. The Christian Campbell extension, I had no idea about it at all until, like, in show while we're recording. Rose mentioned it with it was part of the topic. With the Ketel Marte extension. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, man. Whatever. He gets no player stat page for Baseball Today because of that. Dan, are you a big draft guy? Do you watch? Are you talking about NFL or MLB? I mean, either way, no. But if you're asking about MLB, I'll follow like the first round picks, like always. I feel like that's what most people do. Fly ball, that's is that Jason? Yeah. Dude, Jason's looking better in left field, man. Let's go. Atta boy. First ever draft I ever watched, you know what it was? 2013. I remember like it was fucking yesterday, bro. It was obviously a summer day. I mean, maybe not yet because it was technically early June. Whatever it was, like June 5th, June 10th. I remember watching like the draft hype the whole day on MLB Network, ESPN, whatever it was. And a big storyline was like Clint Frazier and Austin Meadows because they were like boys in high school and they were going top 10 in the draft. But anyways, first draft I ever watched, like I watched Judge get drafted. Me and my mom went to a seafood place earlier in the day, which I fucking don't like seafood, so I don't know why we were there. But I probably got like chicken fingers or something, so I was definitely chilling. And then yeah, Judge was at the draft, obviously. That's kind of like a coincidence. The first ever draft I ever watched, and it's really just that one. Just like what I felt like doing that day, or just happy to. Besides that, though, I mean, like, no, I'm not really a big draft guy. Besides the first round picks. Who's in right now? Bellinger?
Really close.
Every once in a while, as a right
That was a nice throw.
fielder, you just want to let one loose just to see, if I do have a close play. Bellinger made a great throw. I didn't realize he had that kind of arm strength. That was really good.
Yo, Gregory, it should be soon. Oh, that's it for it for Carrasco. Shit, my bad. Dude, I didn't even process that Carrasco was still in.
He goes 5 1/3, and he leaves with a 6-run lead. His first Yankee start, the veteran, in his 16th season, 38 years old, does a decent job and leads.
Yeah, good shit, Carrasco. Yo, my bad on that. I really thought Ottavino was going to start the 6, but I mean, as long as his run doesn't score, not that big a deal. But ideally, it doesn't for his line's sake. 82 pitches. All right, word. I really hope this fucking run does not score, dude. And shit, it's not that big of like a. I mean, it's a big lead, but it's not a. This is not in blowout territory yet. Per se. Certainly not right now with a runner on second. I got updates on Facebook, and Facebook's probably being so annoying about it. Actually, he's not done. Do you watch the games? Fuck you, whatever. Just kidding. I would never curse at someone on Facebook. Respect your elders, chat. Yeah, damn. Hey, all good though. Damn, where's Carrasco from? I never heard him before. What's that? UK fan? Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Let's find out. I don't want to be that guy and guess and get myself into trouble. No, chat. I'm PR trained. Believe it or not. I mean, actually, no. You shouldn't believe that. That's not true. Anyways, let's see. Venezuela. I should have fucking guessed, chat. Go with your gut. God damn it. Unbelievable. That's a learning lesson, chat. You look at me. You guys are awesome. It's been a fucking good night in the chat, yo. It's so much better when the Yankees are winning. and like understandably / rightfully so. Living in AZ with a family full of D-backs fans, being a Yankee fan. I love this. Hell yeah, Justin. About time, bro. They're a good team. They definitely are a good team. Do I do this after most games? Well, not after. We do it for every game. Like, we watch parties. Like, yeah, we would do this. Not like a post-game thing. It's during the game, obviously. But again, no watch party tomorrow, unfortunately. 4 o'clock start's tough. Still be covering the game, obviously, on Yanks Ave and shit. All right, so here's Ottavino. Facts, Christian. All right, yo, let's go, Otto. Otto threw a scoreless inning the other day. He had a couple Ks. He had at least 1 strikeout. I think he had a couple, though. Oh, dude, I'm cozy now. Holy shit. Everybody kick back and relax. We got baseball left, too. It's top of 6. That's what I'm talking about, bro. This is the pace I like.
Well, I thought he battled.
It's like the pitch clock these days. Unless, like, you score a ton of runs. Like, by now it would have been, like, the fucking bottom of the 8th. It's like, goddamn, this shit just started.
Strikeout when he needed. He got out of a couple of jams. And again, I think you saw.
Yeah, Carrasco was good. Just please don't let this run score. Not that big a deal, but preferably not.
That he gave him a good outing. A good chance for this team to win the game.
And when you sign February 3rd and you have to make
Atlanta this year and Philly next year. Yeah, I know it's not like anytime soon, like soon in terms of the next 2 years, like foreseeable future, but it's like the new Yankee Stadium should get an All-Star game, like, honestly, like, at the end of this decade, maybe even. Fucking Naylor just stole 3rd. What the hell? Oh, shit, Morgan, I didn't know you're from England. I didn't know that. Nice. I gotta say, we owned you in the war, but that's it. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Daniel, you'll be at the JM All-Star party this year in Atlanta. I'm going to want to meet. Nah. I won't be going to the Atlanta one unless, like, I don't know yet, but nah. And whatever they would want me to do, bet. I will say, Neller's a funky looking dude. Anyways, All-Star week, I kind of fucking, speaking of kicking it, yo, like, that's where I really do kind of recharge and reset. So I don't really mind that being like my own little personal fucking time to be chilling at home. Like, I'd probably almost definitely would go back to Seaside for the week. Oh, we're still like, actually no, we don't do baseball today, so I don't know. We'll see. But no, I don't think I'll be there, Morgan. But we'll meet up soon, bro. You gotta come back to Hoboken. I love you, Razor. I love all you guys.
That was important. So 6 innings from Rodon, Gomez the other 3, 43, and everybody's available today to get these outs in the.
Yeah, the hell of a Naylor's still 3rd.
That's Yoko.
2 outs, by the way. That's big.
Yeah. That's
for Carrasco's final line.
I like the BOGO. That's the buy one.
Yo, we got a 199 WRC plus as a team. The next best is Philly with a 148. That's incredible.
Got a couple
that's
stories
awesome.
They all ended up with the same line. So
like now we start getting excited about this offense again, dude. Not that yesterday should have made you not, but like I mean, we got shut out like, well, till Volpe. This feels good. This is good.
Judgy just didn't do it.
Girardi did that all the time.
Yeah, Girardi. Yeah.
Had a Y at the end of it.
Look at Judge.
Judgy, Wellesley, come on.
Yeah, I'm with K on that.
Works.
Well, you got a Y at the end of your name.
Yeah, but you can't do it. What is it, K?
Yeah, that's right. Put an EY in.
They're fucking great, dude. Yo, get the fuck out, Blah. Yo, get that out. You said, or not Blah. Excuse me. Your name's Bia. My mistake. Says, yo, I think I saw you in an intro of a Judge edit, dude. If you could find that, and if you can't understand, you probably may have seen it like on TikTok or whatever. That would hype me up. And it better be like, it better not be like one of those fucking montages of like people doubting him. It should be like me hyping him up. I hope. Was it like, what was it like? Bia? Was it what was I saying? You remember? That's cool.
That's easier.
That's sick. Some of these fucking kids on TikTok, bro, I'll tell you, they make some edits, dog. They make some edits. Be it Star Wars or Yanks. Yeah, Weaver's not pitching 2 innings. Now, could he like get a 2-inning save with Williams out? Like, that is possible, but it's more so if he's not planning to pitch the 8th the other day, they're not just going to have him come in the 8th inning to bail out, in that case, Mark Leiter, and then still pitch the 9th. Like, maybe there'll be a plan like, hey, let's see if Weaver can give us 2 innings. And I'll start the 8th. And speaking of Leiter, but Leiter just shit the bed the other day. Let's see what he does today. Nah, not a Dan edit. It's a Judge edit. But somebody actually for a blitz ball, the last 2 blitz balls, this one kid made like a hype edit. You know, I was There weren't many fucking highlights to put in it, but like just like random shots with some like rock music behind it. It was sick. I posted on my Instagram. I love that shit. He can still get strikeouts, Jay. Let's see what happens here. There's 2 outs. There are 2 outs. There are 2 outs. Excuse me. You're right. I love the high socks. We have so many players wearing high socks. Excuse me. I'm getting hungry, Chad. Maybe I'll do a strawberry banana Julio. That don't sound like a bad idea at all. Yeah, I'm about to crack this open mid-inning. Or after this half inning. Cody Yanks have a Huel, 15% off. And a free gift. 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals. Ready to drink meal, yo. This will be my 3rd one today.
How about this, Paul? In Ottavino's career.
Who's that, AC? Freddie Freeman did, yeah. Yeah, it was like a shower thing. Do I remember my first ever live stream? Yeah, I do, Gregory. It was prior to ALDS 2019 ALDS Game 2. After we beat the Twins in Game 1, and Tanaka was pitching Game 2. We won that game as well. That was the Didi Grand Slam game. I went live before that game with like no voice. It's on there somewhere. Yeah, that was awesome. What tournament did you guys film today? We weren't filming, Christopher. We were doing like not a dress rehearsal. It was like practicing this new game that we're doing, which you guys may know already. I just don't want to be the one to say it if you don't. I don't know if it's a.
There goes Suarez.
I think you guys know it. Nice, let's go. Yo, word. Good shit. So Carrasco's line's complete. We kind of already discussed the same deal. I say it stays at a solid B. But good shit, Otto. Good way to be. Way to be. Yes, I already updated Carrasco's line technically, so. Final line is 5 1/3. 5 1/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks. Let's go.
You know this is a fast.
Yeah, I'm happy Huel.
Google Cloud AI knows that when the home pitcher throws a 90.
I haven't had the strawberry banana yet before though.
13-inch drop, there's a 24.7%
It's an I love Tanaka, dude. He's officially retired now, I believe, like out of Japan and shit.
Sales are up 4% today.
Hot dog. Yeah, I could go for a hot dog soon. Yeah, strawberry banana. Oh, that tastes good.
Now that had some mustard on it. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
Thanks to this waterfront hotel on Booking.com, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no. We're keeping tabs on our rivals.
We love Boston.
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any USC. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
Strawberry banana may actually be the best fucking flavor this whole time. That's 35 grams of protein, yo. Ready to drink meal. It's fucking good. Yeah, that shit's good. Cody Yanks at 15% off. Strawberry banana. Damn, y'all was on strawberry banana. That's good. Shout out Ottavino, dude. That's what. Not two. Obviously, he had 2 scoreless appearances. Did he get? He had 1 strikeout there, but yo, he did his job. Where'd it be? I'm fucking hydrated, chat. Probably take my my magnesium soon. Then you should have a community meetup Blitzball gaming. Dude, that would be awesome, Christian. Like for them, dude, I would love that. Blitzball's my favorite, bro. Like I just want to play Blitzball all the time. Dude, strawberry was, I don't want to say surprisingly, but like in terms of protein shakes, there's like I usually don't like it. That was banging. Shout out Julio. Let's go, Zendino. All good, brother. Totally understand. It's been a good game. Yeah, Faxy, but breath of fresh air. Couldn't have said it better. Score for Cookie, easy A. I went with like a solid B, but like with the vibe. What you're saying, Luke Grinder. I mean, he was good tonight. And maybe we do up it for the fact that he got an extra out in the 5th, pitching to the 6th. Maybe I go B plus, but fuck it. Like that whole vibe of B's. Like, are you saying an A? I know what you're saying. And I'm not gonna disagree. Good shit, Carrasco. And the rice is back up. Excuse me. Chat, where are your manners? Damn, I'm getting chilly again, bro. I'm going to put my jacket back on. Perhaps a sweater or something.
Yeah, they gave Paul Goldschmidt his first game off after playing the first 5. And
yep.
He'll be back in
which I disagree with that, but hey. Offense is
doing
doing just fine.
For the Pittsburgh Pirates, so that game's an afternoon game. 0-2. Same thing with Wells, who started the first 5 games. They give him tonight off.
Do I want to put on a jacket? I think I do. All my lawns is all over my freaking bed. What the hell, chat?
Just take
I'm not driving.
how far Austin Wells has come. You're talking about him. I mean, he was kind of working,
There we go.
learning the ropes,
Yeah.
backup catcher. He looks so
Don't fuck
comfortable
around,
now at being the starting catcher, wanting to play every single day. Good swings. Off to a
Ground ball
good
opposite
start.
field. Let's see. I was thinking maybe got through a shift or something.
Gets Rice.
Hey, good day though, Rice. Really good day.
Yankees hockey jersey that is back.
Honestly, yo, I'll do a minute. I feel like Rice is gonna go deep tonight in his next at bat.
In
his final at bat.
Receive the Yankees hockey jersey courtesy of DKNY. Tickets going fast with Yankees
Oh,
today
this is nice.
at Yankees.com.
Yo, Morgan, that would be fire, bro. A Huel milkshake. Like, you fucking put it in, like, you have some ice cream and shit. Honestly, yo, give it a whirl with, like, just on its own, though. 'Cause again, I'm not playing when I say it's the best. It is the best tasting protein shake.
In Jacksonville, Florida.
Thanks,
Yankee
Morgan.
outfielder Ping Bodie.
Hey, Ryan Davis with $20 super chat, bro. You're fucking nuts, dog. Thank you, man. For real. You don't gotta do that. Thank you. Asking some awesome questions. Were you always a Yankee fan? Yeah, as of like being an actual baseball fan, yes. Now to be honest, don't fucking get irritated by this chat. Like, you all know my first official season was 2011.
I would just like to know how
Back in the day when I was on the fucking like Mets in Little League when I was like 6, it's like, oh, I'm a Mets fan because that's the jersey I had. And when I was like 5, just to like piss off my brother, I used to say to him like,
you do that
I'm like, I like the Red Sox just to fucking piss him off. And then he actually told me, he was like, he told me it was illegal to be a Red Sox fan. I took him as his word for it. So that stopped. Like, it wasn't actually a thing. My, if you're new here, you probably haven't heard this. I know all you have. 2011, March 31st, Yankees Tigers. It just kind of like happened where like, I remember coming home off the bus. There was Papa John's pizza, and like my dad kind of just like, this is what I remember. Like, just kind of like propped me up in the garage. Like, we must have talked about it. Like, yo, I want to watch opening day. But like, and I was always playing baseball. But like 2011, my first year Yankee fan, and that's where I was like, probably not 162 games at that point, but like basically like. Now it's I was 162, but who's your favorite Yankee past or present? Past, A-Rod. That's another thing. I was just drawn to A-Rod from the get-go, yo. Like, so this is really getting into the weeds, but again, 2011, he got off to a really, really hot start. Now, I was already into him, like, have fun with that one, chat. But, like, A-Rod was my guy before that. And just because, like, dude, like, he was the first ever, what felt like, Judge is up, by the way, 1-1 count, 2 outs. Like, everything A-Rod did just had so much, like, attention drawn to it. I just find him fascinating. Like, I look at the game. That's why I always post Star Wars clips and it'll be, like, a Yankee caption. This is fucking, like, real-life cinema to me. Like, the closest you can get to, like, a comic book or, like, Star Wars in real life. Like, they're badass storylines, all this shit, blah, blah, blah. A-Rod was, like, a character out of a movie to me. Like, for better or for worse. And early on, like, we were chilling. And I say we because, yo, like, I would cry. Like, A-Rod broke his wrist in Seattle. I'll guess the date. It was like roughly June 23rd, 2012. Excuse me, July 23rd, 2012. I was sobbing. That night, the next morning, I was awful. A-Rod got suspended for PEDs, obviously. I was fucking with him till the very end. Judge down the left field line. That's down. Disappointing. It's just going to be a double. Yeah, that was crushed. Hustle. And boy, careful. Anyways, PED suspension, y'all. Like, once it was finally, like, the fucking Supreme Court or whatever was before the Supreme Court like ruled like no 102 game suspension, he did it, blah blah blah. Up until that point, I was writing letters to Yankee Stadium, like saying, and this is during the biogenesis shit, not the first go round, biogenesis, like this would be the offseason going into 2014. I was writing letters to Yankee Stadium saying like, hey, I know you're innocent, bro. Like, I'll see you on opening day. Like, they're fucking railroading you, which they still were. I stand by that. MLB handled that horribly, even though A-Rod was guilty. But anyways, what I'm getting is like, A-Rod was my guy. My freaking guy. And Judge now. Judge has been my guy for a while. I don't really hear me like talk about it as much because there's no reason to. Like, I consider a war, I mean, obviously by now it's already won. Like, back in the day, it should drive me insane for like the longtime viewers. Like, when MLB Network would rank him as like the 12th best player in baseball, like I would lose it, bro. But now it's like, yo, if you're even like the other day we were talking about it with ESPN ranking Judge 4th, like I don't care, yo. Like, I don't need ESPN to know Judge is the best player in baseball for me to know that. Like, if he's the best player in baseball, that's what it is. He's the best player in baseball. Like, there's nothing to be said. So, proof's in the pudding now. Anyways, yeah, good questions, bro. I love questions like these. Favorite Yankee player was Bernie Williams because whenever I went to a game, he always hit a homer. Fair reason. Fair reason. Now, of course, the downside of me starting in 2011, not Yank Savage, just being a legit everyday fan. Of course, forget the 90s. I was born in 2000. But, like, I don't count myself as an 09 World Series champion. Like, now, I remember watching the game. The 09 World Series was on, but it was put on like at any event that was big at the time. Like, I wasn't living and dying by the team by any means at that point, so I can't count it. I haven't won a World Series. But I also, thank God, wasn't like conscious for 04, obviously. I don't know what would have happened with that. Yo, that would have been like, not to bring up 04, but if 04 was like, if Yank Savage was around 04, that would be fucking crazy. Appreciate you though, Ryan. Let's go, guys. 2010, John, yeah. And again, like the precursor was the 2010 ALCS for me, but really I was March 31st, 2011. Yeah, Judge smoked that shit. Hey, you can't go wrong with Jeter, dude. And I've appreciated Jeter more and more as time has gone on. Which I always did. But A-Rod was my guy. Like, I was always A-Rod over Jeter. Damn, yeah, Jazz lost his necklace. I can't imagine, bro. Judge 5 triples in his career so far. Sounds about right. When I think of Judge triples, I automatically associate it with the ball in 2017 that should have been a home run, but like a fan interfered and it was a bad call by the umpires. I mean, obviously, the replay wasn't played then. A few years in at that point. Jazz on the strikes, all good. Excuse me. And he got a triple out of that, but then Greg Bird hit a 2-run bomb like right after. That's cool, Moon Mist. That's classic. Fucking banger game so far, dude. Banger game. Top 7 we're going into now. Box score appears to be pretty much good. I answered you before, Zach, but I'll tell you again. Spearmint. Typically always Spearmint. Shut up, brother. I hate commercials that are loud, dude. That's like the only thing I'll still freak out about these days. Just stupid ass, dumb commercials. Whether it's usually not a volume problem, honestly. I mean, that's annoying. But commercials these days are just like, oh, Yarbrough's coming in. I did not know that. I guess I maybe could have guessed, but commercials these days, and like for the longest time, are corny as hell. Dude, why do I have fucking like, whatever. I'm not changing nothing. The Yankees are up 9-3, baby. Let's go. Hey, click like if you don't mind, Chad. If you don't mind. And thanks again, Ryan. Yeah, dude, that's fucking nuts. Thank you so much, dude. You guys are awesome. Yeah, John, just insane. Yeah, we talked about it a lot, Joey, to be honest. Yeah, no, Mookie's not top 5. Mookie's top 10, I would say. Just like guessing. Not guessing, but like without doing an actual list. Let's see what else is going on around the league, Chad. Although I know there's like no other games, but it's literally just what the Reds and Brewers going on right now. Oh, that's right. My guy was giving me Nestor updates, and it seemed like Nestor bounced back, so good for Nestor. Again, there's no reason for us to not want Nestor to do well against the Reds or just in general, unless we're facing him in the World Series or again at some point this year. Which I don't know. Do we play Milwaukee again this year? Probably not, right? Whatever. Nestor, 6 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, 6 Ks. So 6 scores from Nestor. Bounce back. Good way to be. And the Reds lineup isn't like atrocious, right? Oh, maybe it is. Ah, shit. Ellie kind of said that one good game. But yeah, that's like the only other game going on. It's pretty lame. Damn, there's not even any, I mean, it's Thursday, so getaway day, obviously, but yeah. Again, Boston won, Philly won, Twins won. But, we're the fucking main show in town, baby. Yeah, what Morgan said. Top 5 Yankees of all time? Top 5 Yankees of all time? Like, you're asking me that question, like to rank them? That's easy, but only because the list remains what it's been. Because to me, the top 5 is clear, and I'll give my answer in a second. Once Judge wins a ring, though, it will change, and I'll tell you how it will change. But let me make sure I get it right. 1 is Ruth, 2 is Gehrig. I think I always end up putting Yogi 3. No, I wouldn't put Yogi 3. I would do Mantle 3. But I think with Yogi's rings, I often end up putting him 3. But how many? Mantle won a good amount too. The top 5 is Ruth, Gehrig, Mantle, Berra, DiMaggio. we'll see where I would put.
Running sprints. I was out.
I feel there's a lot of times I end up fucking putting Bear third because the rings. But how many did Mickey win? I mean, Mickey won a shit ton too, right? Anyways, once Judge wins, he's over DiMaggio. I'm just telling you, he is. Judge will surpass DiMaggio on that ranking. Yeah. Dude, when all's said and done, and this can mean nothing because he has to win one ring at the very least. Honestly, I really think it's just that one ring. But for DiMaggio, no doubt, he could exceed. You know what? I'd probably a lot of times do this as a tiebreaker. I'd probably put Bear third. So in my mind, Judge could, in a way, pass Mantle too. All the crowd will get annoyed by this, but like, it's the same for the same reason the way I'm talking about Judge over Mantle right now, quote unquote. Like, Mantle's your guy, Judge is my guy. You know what I'm saying? He has to win, but when all is said and done, there's a good chance not only just the rate stats will have exceeded Mantle's in terms of like WRC plus. Let me tell you, because Mantle was fucking nuts, but also like nobody would have thought this was possible really a few years ago. Like the counting stats, even myself, like I was never assuming Judge would get to because of the age he debuted at and some of the bullshit fucking injuries he had early on. Like there's a very, very strong like chance Judge will surpass Mantle in home runs, which is not 565. Is it 550? Is it 565 for Mantle? Bullshit. Let me pull up Mantle's page. It does not mean Yarbrough can shit the bed, though. He just let a leadoff walk. So I do want to see. I don't want to speak out of tune on Mantle's rate stat because he had some nuts seasons. But I also am thinking of like OPS plus as well. Trust me, I know Mickey Mantle was nuts. I'm firm on DiMaggio. Judge, to be honest, is better than DiMaggio. Is a better player than DiMaggio. Like already. If you're a Yankee, you don't want to win in a ring. Like in a way, like I would have trouble putting Judge in the top 10. I would, but you know what I'm saying. Now Mantle or any player, it's tough to go by career stats, so we would go off peak here. But you know what? Fuck it. It's a 9-3 game. I am going to compare Mantle's 5-year peak to Judge's 5-year peak, which I've definitely done a million times. But why not? Judge's peak will we're going to start it in 2022. I mean, you know what we can just do? We can pretty much do Mantle's debut season, which I'm on Baseball Reference right now. Shit, I could probably pop this up. This would be quick. I don't want to do his debut season. I want to do his prime. Fuck it. Let's do Judge 2017 to now. And we'll do Mantle's, so what is that, 8 years season? 17, 18, 19, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. You know what? We won't use 2025 for right now. So we get Mantle's 8 best seasons. The reason I finger counted that, like, you do got to do that with seasons, because like, it's not just like a math thing. Unless you just want to remember to add 1. But you gotta, you know what I'm saying. Let's see Mantle's best. We'll start 55 for Mantle. Dude, Mantle's 56. I mean, you'll hear about that all the time. It was fucking nuts. And by nuts, I mean a 1.169 OPS, which is incredible. Last year, Judge had a 1.159. So Mantle's best season, 56, in terms of that OPS surpasses Judge. But does it though? Because OPS plus, Mantle in 56 had a 210. Judge last year 223. So if you compare that what the rest of the league is doing, obviously modern pitching and all that, the weighted factors, like make it scaled and even. Judge's season grade's better from 50 in last year compared to Mantle's 56. Anyways, I'm gonna go.
They grind, they keep coming, they keep coming. So the Yankees know this too. That's why they're not going to stay that long.
All right, so Mantle through 1962, and that feels fair. I mean, he had some more good seasons after that. This is just kind of. This is Mantle's best 6-year stretch, 56 to 62. This is taking 10 years. I hope you guys are enjoying as much as I am, but I know this is taking a long time. All right, so Mickey Mantle. I mean, shit, if I lose this argument, like, it's Mickey Mantle, but because I see the war. The war is fucking nuts. And Judge is going to get hurt by the war. But what I mentioned was strictly rate stats. I want to see basically who has the higher OPS in this span. So Judge, and this is career, by the way. Judge has a career OPS above 1 dot. Fucking nuts. Probably won't finish there because you got to assume the last couple years like won't be great, but do you assume that? Anyways, here we go. Aaron Judge from 2017 to 2024. I'm sorry, we're going to do Mantle first. Mickey Mantle from 1956 to 1962. 316 average, 283 home runs, a 1.065 OPS. I think he has Judge beat. Judge, a 291 hitter, 311 home runs. So Judge has hit 30 more home runs than Mantle did over his best 8 years while playing 50 less games. A 1.020 OPS. So Mantle hasn't beat by 45 OPS points, but chat. No, OPS plus over the 8-game, what I consider a peak here. Mantle 190, Judge 176. So you know what? I will take that back. And it was just an idea I was flirting with, chat, because Judge is over DiMaggio. We can do that right now. And by no means am I talking shit about Yankee legends. And maybe I should just shut the hell up, chat, because this base is loaded, and this game is not by any means over. To wrap all that up, when all is said and done, if Judge wins a ring, this year, I will put him ahead of DiMaggio, and he would be 5, DiMaggio would fall to 6. But for right now, it's the obvious, and Ruth, Gehrig, Mantle 3, Berra 4, DiMaggio 5. Dude, I'm gonna come out with my list, I think, at some point. That'd be fun. I don't know if I've ever done that. It's just the 5 or so. The 5 are like, you know, it's just fun to talk about. Especially with Judge. Anyways, bases juice against Yarbrough, so he's fucking folding it in. Yeah, sorry. No, I got fucking off topic. That was fun, though. Well, the 9 rings, dude, like, Judge is going to have stats that are kind of substantially better than DiMaggio's when all is said and done. And he gets hurt by the WAR, obviously. Like, he would have hit way more than, what do you have, 350 homers for his career. Judge is such a great, just baseball in general. I mean, all these guys that we're talking about. That, like, he's already there. I mean, his career WRC plus, shout out my guy Peter, who told me this is true. Like, his WRC plus for his career, his OPS plus, is higher than Bonds. Fuck, Chad. Not good at all, dude. Yarbrough is fucking crazy for that dog. Yeah, now we got a game, Chad. All right, enough of that shit. Let's lock in. God fucking damn. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You can't be doing that, dog. You cannot be fucking doing that. 6-run lead, and you don't even get an out. Give up 4 runs.
You said it, Michael. They're not going to go away. I mean, they battle. That's just the way this team is.
Jesus fucking Christ, Chad. All right. April 3rd, 2025, part 2. Make sure everything's refreshed. My hair looks fucking ridiculous. Alright, yo. Well, shit. We got to get somebody up now, obviously.
Smith swings and misses.
No, Christian, Yarbrough has to not be a bum. He's on the roster, brother. Like, he gave a fucking... He didn't get an out. That's not Boone's fault. Now, if Boone were to, like, leave Yarbrough in, like, the rest of this fucking game, through this inning even, or, like, through into the 8th inning, like, yes, word. Yarbrough hasn't gotten an out. He's on the roster. I'm just fucking... This shit just drives me insane. This is a game now, dog. This is a game. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Yeah, man. It was a 6-run game, Eli. He's on the roster. He's supposed to be a confident pitcher, but goddamn. We do got to get somebody up, though.
This will be his last hitter.
Oh, word. Somebody is up. There's some rumbling upstairs.
Now we're 2 for 2 with a walk.
God damn it, Yarbrough.
Couple of runs scored.
He's gonna get booed big time.
1-0 on now.
Rightfully so. 100% CD. We are still winning. And I don't want to be tweaking too hard on my end. I'm more so just like locking myself back in because this is a 2-run freaking game now in the top of the 7th. So we're winning right now, 100% CD. I'm glad you mentioned that. But yo, we got to get out of this now and shit, tack on a run. Now we're going to see their good bullpen too. Shoot me in the fucking head. Not yet. Possible. Let's go, Chad. Pitch.
And a strike, 2-1. What's that hand motion? What's he doing there?
Just kind of reminding himself.
Yeah, dude. This is not on Boone at all. Yarbrough just shit the bed. He's on the roster. So he exists. He's a player that is supposed to contribute to this team right now. So Boone used him, and he didn't get a fucking out before giving up a grand slam.
Up on the left side, long run for Dominguez.
But yo, I mean, now 2 outs. Word.
For the second out.
All right, they're saying that was Yarbrough's last batter. Who's up? I guess a righty. So
after
all right, we do have a 2-run lead though. I mean, Yarbrough blew it, but not blew it. His role he blew big time. And here's Leiter, bro. All right, let's chat. Let's fucking see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I said my piece on Leiter. Let's see how this goes. Right now we're chilling, Chad. We'll see how Leiter pitches, but right now there's 2 outs. There's 2 outs. And there's a 2-run fucking lead, dog. Let's see how this goes. This goes fucking crazy, dog. Bro.
Today, we accomplished nothing. I mean it.
What's good, JD? How you doing, brother?
Thing. And it was kind of everything. Stay 2 nights, get a $50 Best Western gift card.
Oh, facts, Bada Bing. I'm with you, yo. I'm with Bada Bing. Yeah, Yarbrough's fucking awful. I don't think I said otherwise. Unless I don't know you told me this. Yeah, let's see what's good later, though.
You've had some big moments.
Love you too, Jesse.
Okay, and some wrong turns. But when you're ready to sell, Car Gurus is a big help.
If Leiter gets out of this and we have a 2-run lead, 6 outs left to go, by no means will I be chilling, but I'm already right now in like a slightly better place than I was when there was nobody out right after that grand slam. Let's see what happens here. Will, this is not on. Like, come on, brother. I love you, but you already does not give a fucking get 3 guys on base and then give up a grand slam. Oh man.
As he hits a grand slam here in the 7th to pull them to within 2.
All right, yo, let's go Leiter.
Mark Leiter Jr. He gave up a grand slam.
Oh, they fucking. My scoreboard's all fucked up.
One time for Yarbrough.
Say that again.
Gurriel against Leiter.
I know that's fucked up. We gotta like chill for a minute because ESPN's behind. Not behind, but scoreboard's messed up.
Checks the swing.
Let's go, Leiter. Let's go, chat.
There's a strike.
Good pitch. Good pitch. Yeah, we'll see ya. Let's see. Yes, needs to up their saturation a little bit. Nice pitch. Good call, Blue. Let's go. That was a ball, but that's a good pitch. And we'll take that, chat. Let's go, Leiter. Come on. Scoreboard. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fix it. It's ESPN's bugging on their end for a minute, so I'm gonna. Instead, I'll just fix it for like a minute and then. Let's see what happens here, and then bang! Let's go, Leiter. Attaboy. Good shit. Yo, Leiter looks fucking nasty there, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Now, I assume Holt pitched the 8th, or at least start it. There we go. Bang. That was good timing. The box score. Good shit by Leiter, chat. You gotta give credit where it's due. And I'm talking to you. I was tweeting on him the other day too, but only in that outing individually. He bounced back so far. I assume he's gonna pitch the 8th, so we'll see how he finishes. But that was awesome, and he looked fantastic in that batter. In the first 2 games where he pitched well, he looked really good. Like didn't seem fugazi, bullshit, not real. Let me refresh. So it's not a. When I open up another tab and I click on the stream tab, it like shows me like every fucking message since the last time I opened it. It's like motion sickness. Yeah, Ward. How about that? I agree, John. Let's get at least a run. Williams is not back from paternity leave. I put in quotes. Bless. Yeah, the goatee's not great, but hey, I'll take what he just did. And pitches like that, he can do what he wants. If not, though, he's gonna have to shave. I'll stand up in a minute, Jason. I'm hoping for the Pittsburgh series for a while. I mean, I would assume that it has to be the Pittsburgh series. I just don't know if it'll be tomorrow. Maybe it will be, though. Yeah, it's a game again, Mike. But, hey, let's just win this shit. All that matters is we win it. Like, even if they score another run, if we end up holding on, it's all good. Score another run, you should win and it should be close. Not Christian, who cares about that, bro? If we win, you win. Like, again, they can score another run if they want. Just win the game, and I'm chilling. My home, sweet home. Oh, baby, 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 baby. See, this is that stupid ass fucking loud commercial. It's just like, has to scream at you to get you to buy the product, and I'm not gonna buy the product. I don't even go snowboarding. So the girl on the inside the Parent Trap mom passed away, I believe. I mean, do your thing. Go snowboarding. I'm just being a punk, but who's 2 up? Jason Volpe Grisham. Okay. Dude, is this same fucking commercial? Where's my mind? I want to know what brand this is, so I don't never buy it. It's a beer commercial. Go figure, brother. Holy shit. You don't even know what it is, actually. That's pretty bad advertising. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's Icon? Never going. Let's see. What was I going to say? Probably some bullshit. Grand Slam, D. And that's the story. But we're still winning. Yeah, you shit the bed. Give me a solo shot, Chad. That's honestly all. If you give me a solo shot right now, every time Dominguez is up, I think that's funny. Yeah, I talk about him like we're tight. But the fact that he has the 2 S's, like, it makes me want to say Jason. Dominguez is cool too, but. Well, we were up by 6. Yarbrough, like, that is the spot to bring in Yarbrough. He just shit the fucking bed. And didn't even get an out, bro. Like, that's on Yarbrough. Now, like, if tomorrow Boone were to bring in Yarbrough, even with a 6 run, like, any, like, sort of close game, or the same situation, then I'd hear you out. But, like, he's on the roster. If you're not down to use him there and try to let the motherfucker get an out, then Boone should treat him as a ghost, which would make no sense. Like, he's an extra arm in a 6-run game on the roster. Like, he just blew it. Yeah, blew his role. We are still winning. I have like a strained pec or something, I'm telling you.
Carrasco 5 1/3 in his first Yankee start. Another big night for Aaron Judge.
Last time I did chess, I think it was like
4 ribbies and 2 runs scored.
Monday, I think. Yeah, Monday. All right, yo. Let's get in the run.
Kept the Yankees right there at 9
Yeah, give it
runs.
credit to Ryan Mills. That's fine. Let's go, Jace. What do you say, huh? Not you, Mr. Lopez.
Dominguez
Out of play.
the other way and out of play.
Michael, you had your
Out of
earphones
play,
on,
Chad.
you hear, but in between innings,
Yeah.
you saw it. Take Me Home Country Roads, John Denver in chorus.
Take
the
me
whole stadium was
home,
singing.
country
It's a big
road.
improvement. I wasn't a big Cotton Eye Joe fan.
Really?
I'm glad that it got replaced.
That's stunning.
Just didn't do it for him.
Wow.
Oh, word. They're in Chicago. Jolly and Jake. But they actually like drove because their flight got canceled.
I'm telling you, we've worked together over 20 years. First time you revealed this. You're saving stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's how you keep the relationship fresh. You okay with the
It's got to be there, I guess. Macarena.
Why you gotta leave me hanging, Chad?
Came and went and gone. And, you got to switch things up.
Hustle.
Roller to third.
Hustle. Jason's quick, baby. Ah, goddamn, nice play, Suarez.
Hustling down the line.
Yeah, that's Suarez, man. He's a player.
America's military and first responder heroes donate $11 a month
He's
to
a
the
player.
Towers Foundation at T2T.org.
We saw Suarez hit the grand slam the other night, and it was a backbreaker. But, he's been a home run hitter, a solid defensive player. Last 7 years, he averages 155 games. It's a guy that you pretty much pencil in the lineup every single day.
Check, quit fucking around, please.
Solid player.
I don't have you guys up right now, but I'm gonna in a minute. I know there's some bullshit going on. Nice, Bolt! Ah, what am I saying, bro? God, dude, my bad. What up, Mel? How we doing? I'm still hoping for a solo shot, Chad. So what do we got? Grish? Yeah, word. Hey, maybe Devontae, maybe Yarbrough would. They obviously have Hill. They have Hedrick, lefty. So they don't need Yarbrough. And like Ottavino's looked good. Yeah, that's pretty much what the question is. Yeah, I would say at this point, yeah, there's a good chance maybe Yarbrough. See you later. They're gonna hold on to Ottavino. There's no way they would get rid of him. He's looked solid. What up, Nico?
Never seen Grisham. He puts his top thumb, up the barrel of the bat, the handle of the bat.
Catching up.
I've never seen. I don't know. It changes as he goes to swing. And I don't understand how you release the bat.
And then eat the 2 mil. Oh, damn, that's true.
I mean, that thumb will be.
Yeah, dude, that's true. Good point, Christian. Like, Yarbrough was a legitimate. Like, they picked him up.
I've really seen before.
2 mil, yeah. I don't know if he has options. Maybe not then. Yeah, you're right. I was treating Yarbrough as like, I mean, he's not a fucking top flight arm, but like, it's not like. I mean, 2 mil, and they picked him up on a major league deal right away. Like, he technically is a part of this bullpen right now. Do I not want to see Adam Ottavino go, chat?
You know, the palm of your hand, you want to use your hands, but to have the thumb up there,
Hustle.
really hard to get him.
Oh, word.
To be safe for
All right,
first
2 out
base.
single for Grisham.
It's going to be very hard to release the bat.
What are you talking about, Will? That was Grisham.
That's a base hit.
Who, Ottavino or Yarbrough?
So 3 base hits for Grisham.
I wonder if, so like when Clark comes back, if Carrasco's pitching decently, it'll be him staying in rotation. I wonder if Warren gets sent down, if he stays in. As for Yarbrough, like, because what like you just brought up, Christian, it's a good point. Like, I think Holt hang around, if I had to guess. But yo, he ain't gonna be here that long. Because yo, I think even by the time like Clark gets here, like, we have 3 lefties in the pen. And he just looked good. I don't know.
Chasing that, Grisham.
Yarbrough making 2 mil is tough, bro. That kind of makes it fucking
Ascara.
more of a thing to think about.
0 for 3.
Or to not think about. They're not going to cut him. And I'm not stressing about Yarbrough. We're literally, for those just joining, we're wondering about the move for when Devin Williams comes back. Because Ottavino has looked good. And I can see the Yankees wanting to hold on to him. Whatever. Let's go, Ascar. Down for that. Down for that, brother.
You know what? I didn't really have a plan B at that point. And, if you love,
excuse me,
the game of baseball, you always have the hope that this day's going to come. But I was lucky. I had a constant kind of progression where it got closer and closer. But you hear these stories, and believe me, it's not easy to do.
Yeah, yo, he looks like fucking Royce Lewis.
The confidence within yourself that somehow, some way,
JC Scar, number 25.
And it wasn't like he was
That's a good number.
An affiliated minor league. I mean, he was playing in independent ball after the Orioles released him and still hung in there. I can't see you as an Uber driver because you
I use a program called Snag It, JD.
No, I'm not. I don't like driving anyway. So when I'm driving myself, I'm bored. And what am I going to do if I got to drive somebody else? Huh?
2 and 2.
Pick you up tomorrow.
Yo, Grisham is low-key awesome, dude.
Yeah.
And shit, what is that? Does he have 3 hits today now, yo? Shit, it's not that.
I had an Uber driver today.
Oh, I had to play with.
Really?
Oh, just great. Great driver. Didn't say a word.
Didn't say a word. I was just going to say I had a good conversation.
I'm a fan of not saying a word.
Yep, 3 for 4. Let's go.
It's funny because a lot of times
My iPad's kind of tweaking
I
for
don't
some
talk
reason
because you know what, we've talked long enough. You gotta let things rest a little bit, right? You talk all day. You got a radio thing too.
That's right.
By the time this game's over, you're out of words.
Pretty much, yeah. I'll get on the plane tonight and
don't talk.
Leave it on there.
Is that right?
No.
Whereas your kids go to Pittsburgh,
No, I don't believe that.
which makes sense.
I
Usually does.
You know who talks a lot on the plane? Our producer, Troy Benjamin.
Really?
Drives Susan Waltman nuts.
Troy Benjamin.
Troy's got good stories.
He does, but Susan says he's loud. I think he's delightful, but what are you going to do? 2-2. Foul back.
Fight. Let's get a bad chat. Oh, or they posted, John Boy, or Warehouse Baseball is the sport we were playing. I don't know if I can say it or not. Let's go! Let's go. That's awesome. Way to be. Fuck yeah. That's sick. Let's go, Chad. JC Scar, first hit, a double. Fucking, he ripped that shit, yo.
He can smile now.
Yeah, would it be? Yo, now honestly, like, we kind of need Wall to come through or something here. And they're going to challenge him, obviously. I mean, Rice on deck, Wall in the 9-hole, top of the order coming up. Waldo kind of needs to come through with a knock here, bro, honestly. And I use needs, like, loosely, obviously, but, like, yo. Anyways, let's go with Scar. That's awesome.
29 years old, drafted by the Orioles in 2017. He's been waiting to exhale. There you go.
Let's
What
go,
a great
Chad.
moment.
Really would like to score. Yeah, he fucking crushed that shit, yo. Alright, let me get something before Waldo does come through. Yo, that, like, watch where Waldo, like, the stats never look amazing. Because he's not amazing, but, like, he does sometimes have some dog in him where, like, in a big spot, he'll come through. And this is a big spot. It's a big spot, Chad. Let me get this up real quick. Mr. Beeks, don't pitch yet. First MLB hit for JC Escobar.
Is pinch hitting for Cabrera. They will intentionally walk Goldschmidt.
Oh, man. Shit.
Lefty against
I didn't even think about that, chat.
That's a good pinch hit.
Yeah, word. All right, well, so they walk Goldschmidt. Anyways, Goldschmidt pinch hits for Waldo. Didn't even think about the bench. Excuse me. Excuse me. Good lord. Now let's see what happens here, chat. Lefty for Ben Rice. Remember, the home run he hit on game 1 was against Puck, who's a lefty, throws fucking gas. So, by no means is Rice incapable against a lefty. Let's see what happens here. Oh man, that was a pitch he could have hit, but all good. Let's go, Rice. Let's go, chat. This kind of has some like Star Wars vibes to it. I feel like Rice is gonna do something. You know what I mean? I sense a disturbance in the force. But perhaps it's the dark side, I don't know.
Off-speed stuff now, and I think he's going to have to show the league that he's able to gear it down, cover the curveball, the changeup. You've seen a curveball and a changeup.
This is Ben fucking Rice, baby. Let's go. Come on.
They're not going to give in and give him a fastball. He's shown that he can catch up to anybody.
Still on 2.
How fast? Oh, that's changing. Big fan of Ben Rice, man. He seems like a good-ass dude. Well, let's go. Bases loaded, 2 dead, 0-2 count. Yanks up by 2, bottom 7.
And they grounded to third.
Great take. Great take, chat. I can't pull you guys up. I don't get spoiled, but let's go. Hey, yo. White Franklin batting Rice like that. Let's go, Rice. Fight. Yeah, what the hell? I'll pull you guys up for a second. How we feeling? Yo, what? We got 360. Let's go. Hey, click like if you don't mind. Yeah, good AB. Good AB, especially given the first pitch he took.
Third pitcher by the Diamondbacks. Merrill Kelly started. Ryan Nelson in relief. Now Jalen Beeks.
Good fight, baby. Let's go. Good at bat. Good at bat, Chad. Well, since my baby left me, when I find a new place to dwell.
Gresham at third. A star at second.
Let's go, Rice.
Goldschmidt at first.
No, ball. Good,
This is
dude.
inside.
Good call. Great take. Great take, Chad. 2-2.
They call that one a
I wonder if K's gonna do 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
They call it anything but a fastball.
I hope he does. He's badass when he does that. God damn it. All good. All good, Ben.
Big strikeout for Beeks, so the Yankees strand.
As in, I'm not personally mad at, or not mad at Ben Rice. I am annoyed we haven't fucking scored, though. But hey, I assume Lighter's staying in. Do a job. Do a freaking job. All right, chat. Fucking bastards. Dude, I am never shopping at that fucking establishment that runs an awful commercial. Whatever the hell it is.
Optimize performance, manage risk, maximize value. Cone Resnick. Get ready to
I would shop at Cone Resnick. That was a respectable, classy commercial. I'm not watching MLB Network now. Besides Quick Pitch. You're okay.
Power of baseball goes beyond the field.
It starts with kindness, reaching out, a helping hand, even the smallest gestures mean the world to a lot of people.
Together.
If you're the Nationals, you're starting to see the building blocks of being the team that you expect to be one of them. They're a really good young team.
It's your culture. We're going to do some special things this year. It's going to be fun.
You're not transitioning. You got to come to play. You're young. You're here to win, and the winning starts now.
Time for the optimum don't take slow for an answer replay. Escar didn't take no in his career.
Such a cool story. I mean, we've talked about how it happened, but you know what? You only get one opportunity to get it. Your first hit in the major leagues, and that's it. Number one.
Really neat moment. Now back behind the plate, Hyundai scoreboard. Yankees lead by 2. Somebody jogging in from the Diamondbacks bullpen. No number on the back, so part of the support staff. That one is driven to right field. Right there is Bellinger to retire Suarez. Peraza will take over third. Goldschmidt at first.
Yeah, Chad, I grabbed the freshwater bird. Fucking sue me. But just for the record, there's a good little amount. Like, combine these 2 cans and it's like a half a can. But I don't want no fucking... I want a fresh one for good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, lighter, yeah, remains in. And out was already fucking recorded. My bad. What happened? I mean, word. But anyways. What was I going to say? Let's go? Probably. My score's all fucked up. What did you guys do while I was gone? Jesus Christ. Alright, we gotta let that chill for a minute because it's gonna fix itself and then have to do it all again. Choppa. Yeah, Chad, how did we get the first out? Well, I was taking on the lead. And that's all I was doing. And then you guys freaking accuse me of something. Dude, why is my shit fucking ridiculous? There's the weave dog. Let's see. Boy, lighter.
Kind of waves through it, so Thomas down on strikes.
I had dark mode on, but my chat was going all fucking white mode. It was weird. Oh yeah, no spoiling. Did you hear that, Nicholas? A fly to Bellinger word. Did you hear that, Nicholas, or are you assuming? It's a fair assumption. I would like to think he's back tomorrow. Christian says, hey, Dan, what would you think of doing a Braves-style contract for Austin Wells or Volpe? Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%, dude. Either of them. Yeah, word, SP. If I ever need an accounting firm, I would go to them.
So you might have a day
The vodka cranberry.
And think you have a day off, but then when If you do
I
enter
do,
the game,
bro.
It's going to be in a high leverage situation. So there's a lot
what
of
up,
pressure.
TK?
You didn't have a day off.
The best
I
days off are when you have a blowout.
Well, no, I mean
Then
Baltimore
you can
should
really
deserve some
relax
respect, but yeah, no, going into the
and know
year,
that you're not gonna be
and
part
yeah,
of the game. But anytime that you're in a
I don't want to
close
say our
game,
biggest threat, but like
obviously,
eighth threat. Like who?
Martin,
I don't know who
you
our
want to
biggest threat
swing the
is.
bat.
Whether you're talking AL East, the American League, but like whoever biggest threat is, I'm not like fearful of them by any means. But like, you take them seriously as a contender. Like there's a few teams, and the Red Sox are one of them. And hell, and this is strictly going off a good start. The Blue Jays have had a good start to the season.
Into left field, and that's going to dunk in for a base hit.
And Jason's still in, notice. But in this case, like we needed Jason's bat. What did he do? What's this?
Will Boone go to Weaver for a 4-out save?
Yeah, word. Chat, I know you're on board with that.
It looks like that's
there you go.
exactly what he's going to do.
All right, so Weaver's coming in. Obviously, he'll be closing the game.
But wants to nail this one down after having a 9-3
Now, chat, I know what you guys are going to say now. This shows Boone's willing to do it in April. This shows Boone's willing to do it in April. But there's a difference here, if I remember correctly. With Leiter, but no, even so, you wouldn't have taken Leiter out, so what am I fucking saying? But this is a good move by Boone. And I'm going to pull the chat. You guys should be pleased with him. This is what you guys wanted him to do. Yeah, word. No, be fucking pleased with him, dude. Lock it. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. No, there is a very big difference, Noah. There's a very big difference. The situation is different, but then also the fact of Mark Leiter's a piece of this bullpen. He shouldn't give up fucking a grand slam, a go-ahead grand slam to Eugenio Suarez. And the same situation could happen tomorrow or the next day. And Mark Leiter Jr. is going to be considered a reliable arm out of this bullpen to get an out. So just from that standpoint alone, like, unless they were DFAing Mark Leiter tomorrow and giving up on him, he wasn't getting taken out of that game. He pitched well tonight, yo. He is inconsistent so far. He pitched well tonight. Noah. No, I will absolutely defend the decision from the other night. That I'm pretty firm on. But just talking about Leiter, let me pull up his outing. What did he do? Brother, fuck. Okay, dude, Noah. And I'm not asking you to, like, be obsessed with Mark Leiter at all. Because I'm not. But it's just about being fair, yo. Like, this season, he's had now 3, like, really damn good appearances. 1 really bad appearance. I don't want to call this one really good. He obviously had, like, the one hit. Still scoreless, 2 strikeouts, and a big strikeout last. No, really good. 3 really good appearances, 1 bad. That's all it was. Again, that's what I was saying. It was just 1 bad game. Like that falls on Leiter the other night for giving the fucking grand slam. Same way it would if Weaver fucking gives up a game-tying home run here, whatever it may be. Now, obviously, Weaver has way more leverage than Mark Leiter does. But he came in this year as, especially the injuries, a significant piece of this bullpen. He's supposed to get those fucking outs, and tonight he did.
Took the closer role away from Clay Holmes. He stepped in and really did the job.
Yeah, I just wonder if there was ever.
So we got like defending Boone's decision, bro. It's
when
like
you got an opportunity to get Williams, one of the premier closers in the game, you do it.
No, I pick on you sometimes with that. You just are a fucking like the man just is a scoreless inning, and I understand it's a run on first, but a scoreless inning, like. That was a good bounce back. Shit, maybe I do have a fucking attachment to Mark Leiter. I don't know. You guys have me crash out of fucking Mark Leiter. Hey, what up, Weave? Yeah. 103 ERA from September 6th to October 30th. Yo, that's something I will say, like, I mean, including the playoffs is cool. Sometimes just, like, show the whole year. I mean, that's pretty much, not exactly what it was, but it was like a 1 dot. Alex? Yo, Alex, that's fucking awesome. Congrats, brother. Alex found he's going to be a dad today. That's sick, dude. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I do love Leiter. That's what we just came to the conclusion of. And no, you fucking hate him, so fuck you. Kidding. I told you, though, alumni of Al Leiter's high school, Central Regional. That was a big, the strikeout before, too. That was a big strikeout, the 7th. Yeah, congrats, Doc. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yep, Weed Dog. Do you have a name yet, or is it too soon? Dude, that was awesome. I don't remember hearing it was like the Rebel theme, basically. Na, 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 na. They just played that sound. I feel like I haven't heard that before. Before this year, at least. Hell yeah, Alex, that's awesome. It doesn't seem like it, no. And honestly, you know, when I first saw the Yarborough, like, that was during the time right before the season where I was, like, posting, like, recaps every couple days on Instagram to, like, get all the news, because I was, like, kind of fucking busy as shit. So, like, I just saw it, quickly looked at his fan graphs. It's always a lefty, so, like, whatever. And it's the Yankees, so I trust him with their bullpen. I want to say he had, like, a fucking, like, 6K per 9 last year. Like, I was not impressed with what I saw. Now, that wasn't me, like, being upset about it. Like, the Yankees, I trust them with the bullpen, and that applies to the lighter conversation, too. I am pretty pissed at him right now. I mean, he was basically brought in for mop-up duty and made it so we have to do this. But as long as we win, Oh, he is? Okay, so now Sean says Devin Williams is expected to be activated tomorrow in Pittsburgh. And somebody else mentioned that before. Shout out to them. So maybe that is the plan. I didn't see that, but just because I was out of the loop. Warehouse days, I missed some shit. So if that's what's being said, work. And I would like to think he's back tomorrow, dude. I mean, come on. I'm not even in the shot. What the hell? There we go. Yo, use code Yanks have a heal. By the way. 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, yeah, word. Hey, let's go, chat. Way to be, Weaver. Way to be. Ballinger Judge Jazz. 3 more outs, chat. 3 more outs, and it's all good. That would be nice, though. Oh, shit. I gotta... Dude, this fucking snowboard commercial, bro. It's worse than... No, I won't say it's worse for Cars for Kids. But I have plans for Cars for Kids, chat. Just kidding. That sounded psychotic. Which it is, but it's not like a fucking something you gotta worry about. It's just... I will take down Cars for Kids. Let me get a picture. Chat, who should the post-game picture tonight? Now, I'm not gonna lock everything in. Because in that case, I do get superstitious. I don't like fucking with the baseball gods. Oh, this is a good picture. I might just use this. Oh, yeah, I'm getting the post-game ready here. I'll show you guys the one I'm looking at. This right here. This is pretty badass. That might be the picture. Unless you guys have one you disagree with. But, like, yo. That Judge 3-run homer, man. That was legit shit. And it's just a cool-ass picture. So I think we're going to go with that. Thoughts? Let's see if it fits properly, though. Yeah, I think that'll play. I'll keep looking, honestly, but that's still pretty cool. And I'll up the brightness a little bit, you know, make it look fucking nice, and we'll give it a little more spice, as they would say in some locations. Bang. Yeah, word. I fucking like this, chat, yeah. So, eyes are dry as shit. 9-7. These fucking, I like these regular lamps as a thing, and it's like blinding me right now. 1 sec. I'm making my post game, by the way, for those who are wondering why I'm fucking like staring down into your soul. I have a subscription, brother. I get a subscription. Shelby Miller, how are you, pal? He was pitching the other day. Didn't is that who Volpe went deep off of? Or Rice went deep, or somebody went deep off.
He struck out 49 and 55 2/3. Marte takes over at second.
Yeah, where Carrasco would still get the win, obviously, but it just feels like a century ago. Kelly will get the loss.
And Bellinger swings.
Let's go, Belly. So Belly, Judge.
Moreno behind the plate.
Jazz. Let's see here, folks. What was I just going to look up? Oh, yes. I think Merrill Kelly's 1-0 entering today.
To send out happy birthday
Therefore, if all holds up, he'll be 1-1.
For Jojo Graziano.
Jojo.
He's 21 years old. Big Yankee.
Happy birthday, brother. All right, yo, my shit's all set up. My shit's set up for me to finish it and post it. I don't have it officially locked in.
You can now walk in the stands.
I gotta update the records. That's my superstition with it. Only thing.
For the dugout, one of the establishments under the elevated train.
Yeah, bro, I gotta fucking get on a franchise stream, man. And I haven't played it at all, part by design, because of the streams. I haven't played it, like, to the side. I only played on the streams. So, a rough couple of days for Bellinger. All good. Just pointed out. Dude, Shelby Miller, like, looks so different than he used to. He kind of looks like Corbin Burns, Eric Burns. Let's go, Cap. How about a fucking Judge homer, Chad? Oh, that'd be... Yo. This feels like a 2-homer game for Judge, like an 8th inning solo shot. This would be a big fucking run, dog. Yeah, let's go, baby. Dude, I forgot about the fucking, yeah, the RBI single, that's right, and then the double. So, no, I didn't forget about that. There's 4 RBIs. That's good shit. That 3-run home in the first, man. That was awesome. Let's go, Cap.
Why? Because it never happened, or
because I don't know. It always seems to be you're a triple away from the cycle.
Yeah. Oh, they got balls, dude. Throw that again. Throw that fucking pitch again, Chet. Jesus freaking Christ.
You know what? If I'm here.
Yeah, same Eli. And he did. He had 6 scoreless. Good for Nestor. I love the gold emblem, whatever you want to call it, on the back. That was a yawn. Chat. Dude, put your phone down. You're at the fucking game. I don't want to be that guy, but like, Jesus Christ. Like when he's fucking recording for TMZs. Like, dude. Like, the game is, like, this broadcast you can watch back later. It's way better, more quality than yours. Just take a picture, and that way you can let everyone know you're at the game. Like, they'll assume you saw Judge going deep. I'm not roasting this guy individually. That's kind of how I feel about it. Or just fucking check Yank's stat. Damn it. Jazz time. Or Jazz second home of the game. That'd be cool. And they both had 3-run shots. So yeah, same logic what I just said applied to Jazz. Yeah, Nick Taturo's awesome. I love Nick Taturo. They say that falling in love is wonderful. What movie, chat? What movie? No hints. The Weave Dog. Yeah, I'm pumped for Warehouse Baseball. And I could use my actual glove, too. Shit was fun. Playing that in 2 weeks, I think. And then, BB7 is supposed to... I think the Warehouse trailer drops tomorrow. And BB6 starts dropping, I think, this month. God damn, excuse me.
If you think about it, you would probably want to get Weaver in the game tonight at some point anyway. And throw it since what, opening day, right?
Yeah.
2-1.
If you'd like to get him 4 outs.
What up, Chad? I fucking love you. Thanks for being here tonight.
You want to stay away from that, especially early in the season, but you also want to win this game. It's kind of like a...
I like the idea, Christian, but Judge hit a 3-run bomb. No, I'm not going to post a fucking ground out, Noah, you bastard. That was funny, though. You know what, Noah? Good job. Spider-Man 3. Yep, Spider-Man 3, as you said, Ben. My bad. I thought you said Spider-Man 2 at first. Yeah, Spider-Man 3, yep. Oh, let's go, Will. First stream for me. I'll be back. Oh, that's classic. Let's go. That's like a Yelp review when you get some good food. Hell yeah, though. Word up, Will. Welcome. Now, listen, like, sometimes, like, last night was not a great vibe, bro. We were fucking losing. But tonight, we're chilling. Kind of. No, I feel good. I feel good. With Weaver in. And shit, maybe Jazz will go deep here. Bang.
He was red hot.
Good to have you, bro. Won't be here tomorrow, actually, so. Saturday, though. What time do we play Saturday? 1 is probably 4 again, I think. I'm partially doing that off memory. Doing that. I guess it's something. Yeah, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on Saturday. 4 o'clock tomorrow, if you didn't know. Yes. Fuck one soda. I'm good off that when he's not playing us. Yeah, word. All 3 games are on yes. Sunday's a 1:30 start. Dude, I kind of wish we were fucking facing Skeens. Am I crazy for that, yo? That is crazy. But I would kind of want to. Like, what if it was Fried versus Skeens? I would be hyped going into that. Damn, bro. I wish... Yo, man. Why does this shit start at 4 o'clock? That would be freaking hype, bro. Like a Friday night watch party. Yanks in Pittsburgh night game. Max Fried starting. Oh, brother. That would be fucking amazing. How un-American. 4 o'clock start on Friday. That's fucking crazy, yo.
And Chisholm works a walk with 2 outs.
Yo, word. Is this Jason now? Yeah. Oh, dude. I feel like Jason might go deep, chat. What do we think? I agree, longer forward. Although, remember when he pitched against us last year for like 3 innings? He diced us up like nobody's business. Like Judge, Stanton, like fucking Snake went down a couple times. Scooble. Yeah, we hit. Actually, no, I don't think we beat Scooble last year. I don't think we hit him that well. Didn't Judge take him deep for a 2-run shot? Safe. Let's go. Let's go, Jazz. Safe. Yes, nice. Attaboy. 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 Oh man, Jazz's reaction almost makes me think he fucking did come off the bag and got called out. He looks like a guilty man. But yo, word. Let's go. Oh, I love it. Look at him. Look at Jazz. Yeah. Is that first of year, chat? Let's go, Jazz. I love it. That's awesome. Jazz is fucking sick, Chad. Oh, nice. Congrats, Jazz. 100th career stolen base for Jazz. Yeah, you can't do that. He's wearing some fish salmon cleats. Pink cleats.
You see, he pushed him off the base, huh?
Did we rough up Scooble? What am I thinking of? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Christian. Dan Love always getting a banner and he takes the Yanks. And thanks for streaming the games. It's my pleasure, bro. We used to watch them with my dad, but he passed, and I found your channel, Arnold. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that, Christian, bro. But we got you, dog. I can't imagine that, dude. I fucking think about that shit. But no, it actually happened to you. I'm sorry, dude. But we got you, bro. Every day. Just about every day. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, then we got you. I'm really sorry that fucking happened, obviously. Are they reviewing that? I know he was talking to Lavallo. I like Lavallo. He's a good dude. All right, yo, let's go, Jason. See, like the white cleats on the road with the grays, I think look weird. That's why I don't do that MLB. Jason could have fucking obliterated that, yo. And where he's back to the left side. Nicely, ready pitching. Seeing Jason makes me like glad when I'm not about the beard rule. Like for him, it's good he has a beard.
Strike 2.
I don't want to talk about that. You guys, for the most part, know how I feel. Cliff Notes was always for well-kept facial hair policy, then to change it, and the fact that like Judge wasn't for it, and it's like Devin Williams having a meeting over it, like the principle of how it happened irritated me afterwards. But anyways. I think Rodon should get rid of his beard, honestly. No, I have a beard, dog. What are you talking about? Yeah, it is, Christian. Oh, box score?
Anthony Volpe on deck.
It looks good. I'll update that right after this. I don't want to get the score, but god damn it. All right. Well, Jason had a good night tonight still, and he made all the plays in left field, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, all right, yo, let's go. I have my post-game saved and shit. Or not saved, ready to go, ready to be saved. Dude, I'm not jamming out this fucking stupid-ass commercial. See, it's in my head, chat. But fortunately, I'm an experienced Jedi. I'm not vulnerable to such shit tricks. They just own me. Okay, there we go. All right. You win this round. Shitty-ass fucking whatever your company is. Only because I stuttered, but clearly they're not going away anytime soon. And I'm not going away anytime soon, chat. I think I am losing my ability to speak. I have like saliva in my mouth right now and shit. Whatever. Let me get my fucking post game and get that all set and go. And Carrasco want to know. Kelly, nice. Yo, word. If we win this shit, I don't give a shit that I got close. Like in the end, like you get the W. That's all that freaking matters, chat. And overall, like there's a lot of good stuff this game, but I ain't gonna get it all acting like it's done. Because it ain't done. Post game is saved. Let me get this shit on my phone so we can... Don't mind me, chat. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute, will you? That's right. I made a new folder this year on my MacBook. 2025 Yanks AF. Alright, yo. No more fucking advertisements. Let's go, chat. 3 more outs, and we're World Series champions. The Judge.
And by Hyundai, with a brand new Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. Grand Central looking sharp on this Thursday evening.
Let's go, chat. Yeah, I'll pull you guys up. What the hell?
Coming up for the Diamondbacks
What the hell?
against
Nah, no L.
Weaver, who is the Yankee closer with Devin Williams away from the team.
Unless we win.
On paternity leave.
I appreciate you asking now. All right, let's go, Weaver. Here we go, chat.
Corbin Carroll fouls it off.
No, Noah. Your captain is Aaron fucking Judge. Is your president like Abraham Lincoln? Like, I did not bring it up for that reason, for the record, but you know what I mean? For the record. I think I said that 3 times today. So I will say it none tomorrow. None.
1-1. Said earlier in the game.
I might have to go to the fucking brain doctor or something, chat.
3-game winning streak. 2 of them were huge comebacks. The last one in
I'm having a malfunction or something.
Big grand slam to take the lead late here in New York.
My shit is ready to go. Nice, dude.
Nasty changeup. 1-2.
Yeah, word. That gave me kind of like some deja vu to last like October and shit. I knew last year.
Plays off that fastball well when it's down in the strike zone.
Popped him up. Out of play, probably. Every pop-up has gone out of play today. Oh, is that Mr. Peraza? Hello, Oswald. Hey, yo, shout out to Lexi. That is soon to be Justin's official wife, who's watching the stream right now with Justin. Lexi, I for real can't wait. I was telling Justin last night. I hope he told you. Yeah, yo. Congrats to Justin and Lexi getting married in 2 weeks. Fuck yeah. And I'll be there. And I won't be here, so again, blame Justin and Lexi for that. It's a joke. And Justin knows that, so I ain't gotta feel bad. I'm actually pumped. Gotta buy a suit still.
31 of his 62 appearances last season were 4 or more outs. This would be a 4-out save. Got the final out of the 8th.
Word, bro. I thought that was going to be foul, too. Attaboy. All right, word. 1 dead. Let's go, chat.
Well, fans, the yes app has moved to
100. Oh, facts, Max.
Your new home for streaming live Yankees, Nets, and more. Free with an eligible TV provider subscription. Download the Gotham Sports app now and sign in with your
I don't even remember what Star Wars product I watched last night or video, but I know I did. Not a movie. Because I've rewatched them all, like, at least 1 through 6. Not 3, because we're seeing it in theaters soon. But on the last, like, probably 6 months, I've rewatched the original trilogy twice. Who cares, man?
That's what it's all about.
Watch the fucking game, chat. There's still 2 outs to get. 1 out to get, excuse me. My mistake. I spoke too soon. Let's go. Dude, Jason's looking good in left field.
That's time for the All-State good hands, and this is Volpe making a nice play. Ranging
Yeah, we feel some nice pop-ups. Oh, Return of the Jedi is awesome. Yeah, sequel trilogy is fucking ass, dude. And I liked Force Awakens. Force Awakens was good. And it still is technically good on its own, but like, you watch Force Awakens and you know what shit comes after it. It's like, it ruins the whole thing. So yeah, no. I wasn't always a Disney hater, but by now, of course I am. When it comes to Star Wars. Yeah, now in general. I mean, that's big shit. Let's go, chat. Oh, I got it. Post-game caption just will be if the Yankees win.
9-7 Yankees.
Yanks hold on for the win in all caps. That's what I like to do, chat. That's what I like to do.
Dangerous.
Yeah, we was looking good. Yeah, good call, man. Fair enough. Hey, Sean, that's super chat, dude. Sean, you're insane. I appreciate you, dude. It's crazy. I thought I was hearing stuff with the Darth Vader sound. Find out it's even playing the entire time. Also, have a good night. I'm out. Yo, Sean, you're the man. Good night, brother. Now, that was from Yankee Stadium. Excuse me. It was from Yankee Stadium. They were playing it. Then I started doing it. Yeah. Let's go, chat. Yeah, it's still crazy how recent this shit is, bro, with Weaver. Like, it's in my head now that he's a... Let's go! Bang. Word up, chat. That was a good one. Obviously got stressed for the end, but who gives a shit? We won. We won. Yeah, word. So, okay, we got it in that. First 6 games, first series at home of the year, to begin the season, 4-2. 4-2, and a lot of good things. And yo, the main thing, we got the win tonight, but also we got the win thanks to fucking the offense was back today. Judge 3-run bomb, huge. Jazz had a 3-run bomb, or 2. Jazz was a 2-run shot. Jason 2 hits, word. Rice looked good at the leadoff spot, 2 walks, that double to center. Grisham a great day. Escars I don't got a fucking. Anyways, love you guys to death. Again, no watch party tomorrow because there's a 4 o'clock start, which is fucking some communist shit. But you know, I gotta post this to Facebook really quick. But yo, obviously highlights will be out tonight. Again, no watch party tomorrow. That's what I was saying. Weekday day game, annoying. But we'll be back Saturday for the 4 o'clock. All right, yo. I'm fucking out, chat. What's it called? Shout out to my guy Morgan, moderating as always. Morgan's my fucking homie, by the way. But all you guys, appreciate you being here. We're doing these for every game besides the ones where I can't, and that's tomorrow. But Yanks will still be covering, obviously. I'm not gonna slouch off, chat. I'm not a fucking pussy, dude. Love you guys to death. See you next time. Let's go, Yanks.